Hello everyone, welcome to the live watch along here at the Red Men TV with Ste and Errol. We are about to, again, live watch along Liverpool versus Southampton. Big game for the Reds. Chance to lay down a marker for the teams around us in the league, most of whom play on Sunday. Errol, we've done that. We obviously reacted to the team before, but we've had a bit of time to digest the team. I think we're both relatively happy with it. It's strange. I always think, like after a European game, I always felt that's when we're going to make change. But because the European game was so, again, we made the changes in that one. It's almost a different dynamic. We're seeing now the benefits, hopefully, of the team, the benefits of beating that group in 4 games. We're seeing it now, because I imagine this wouldn't have been this if we had to play a better team against Porto. That wouldn't be the 11 Liverpool put out now. So we are kind of seeing the benefits today.
Yeah, and Klopp's been fairly. I think he's probably got most of his rotation for most parts of the season well so far. And I think you're right in what you're alluding to there, and the fact that we was able to navigate that group within about 4 games. That enables us now to actually go on and kind of get the next part of the season. I always say from after that last international break, before obviously you just back-to-back games up until and after the Christmas period, he's got to really have all of his players at his disposal if he really want to be in with a chance of any sort of title push. So the fact that we're kind of getting players back from injury, we was able to give some minutes the other day. I think it all kind of just bodes well. And as we were saying before, he's putting out a really strong squad for today. So I'm fully confident. No nerves going into this one.
Which, again,
no popcorn on deck, but there's no nerves either, so it's all good.
We're in a relaxed, if not apprehensive mood. I think apprehensive too far. Excited is probably the way I'm describing it. Like I say, let us know, guys, before kick-off. We're about 12, 30 minutes away from kick-off. Let us know where you're watching, where you are in the world, what time it is, because, again, we're not very good at that. And also, let us know what hot or cold it is as well, because it is Baltically freezing in Liverpool today. Me and Errol are we're wrapped up in the studio. The heating's on over there. Myers over there with a cup of tea, huddled around like a fire. It is very cold. Let us know where you are and how cold, warm, or indifferent you are. Errol, again, we went through some of the team on the other one. I wanted to pick your bones. I started the inadvertent debate on the Jota Bobby thing, and it wasn't this.
It wasn't intentional.
No, it was my opinion. I prefer Jota in my 11 to Mane, to Firmino. So if it's the Champions League final tomorrow, when I was picking Liverpool's team, my thinking is I would go Jota.
For a Champions League.
Just my thing. I know people disagree. How big is the drop off in those two players? Is there much? Is there anything?
I don't actually think it's more about the drop up in them. It's just stylistically they are. I wouldn't say they're completely different, but they play that role completely different to each other. Yep. We all know, and one of the lads in the chat basically mentioned that, it is Firmino. He is the style. He brings that, brings in the other two a lot better than Jota. You kind of rebutted that with, well, we scored 4 past Arsenal, so, and they all got on the score sheet that day as well. So there's still goals. I think for me, if it was a Champions League final, I would have to stick with Firmino, just because I do like Jota, and I think he has got that goal. But if you need something to happen, who do you want to bring off the bench to get you that goal? Mm-hmm. And I think if it was roles reversed, I don't think Firmino has that impact. Whereas I'd almost expect Jota to have that impact if it was, 60 minutes into the game and we was 1-1 with, another heavy hitter in Europe. Yeah. I can imagine Jota comes on and potentially gets us the winner.
Makes sense.
So that's just my thinking. But I don't really think there's that much of a drop off. I think it's just stylistically, because we've even seen that Jota and Firmino can still play in the same team. Jota just moves over where Mane plays.
Yeah, for sure. Like I say, it was a good debate. I think I offended people. Apologies with it. Just my opinion, nothing wrong with that. Let's go through some of where you guys are, where you're living, and where you're watching from then. So we've got Sabin, apologies, is watching from Greece. Bilbo Baggins, not that one, is watching from Australia. It's 1 a.m. Shout out to you. We've got, and it's bloody hot, mate. Yeah, I can only imagine. Gaz is in Wavertree down the road. Yeah, feel your pain there, Gaz. It's 1:47 for the Spaniard who's in Melbourne. Yeah, fine. Again, maybe you've someone who's moved away, and it's 1:47. I'm guessing it's still up there. 5 p.m. for Perry in Israel, 23 degrees. Not too bad there for you guys as well. It's not that. It's probably 3 degrees here if you're lucky. 3 degrees here in Pamplona, says J Nugent. Yep, guys, it's freezing in Wavertree. YOLO's in Bucks. We've got Bart in Stretford and Radboot, apologies, is in the Netherlands. You've got people all over the world.
Do you know what though? Jabari's just made me jealous. He's just chilling in Trinidad and Tobago, and I can just imagine in my head exactly what Trinidad and Tobago is like right now at this time of year, and it just feels like it'd be lovely.
It feels.
If we was doing a watch along in Trinidad and Tobago, mate,
in a hammock,
yeah, just chilling, little straw hats on, and that's just sipping a cocktail out of a coconut.
It'd be rum from that part of the world, yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Amazing. It's 10 a.m. for Alex in Canada, Montreal. What else? I'm watching from my family's pub. Says, listen, I've one on us. I'm on the tea. Because again, got to drive today, so we're on the good stuff. Sip of tea there, Felix. That sip of tea was for you. Alex, yours is a beer.
Alex Campanelli says -5 degrees in Canada. I don't envy you, bro. I don't envy you. I don't do well in the cold. I'm not gonna lie, Steve. Like cold, I'm a bitch in the cold. I'm not gonna lie.
I've got no air, so it's even worse for me. At least you can maybe take the dreads out and like maybe make it warm. And yeah, I'm in trouble. I need a big hat. It's -8 in Toronto at 9:50 in the morning. Hope you are wrapped up well. You might have a cup of tea or coffee as well. And then we've got Neil said, I woke up this morning, my garden was doubled in size because the wind, 8 miles per Anfield, yeah. A lot of fences in this area. We're no longer fences by the time we all woke up this morning. Right, thanks very much, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you there. Just favour, likes on the vid, please. We need those 1,000 likes for sure. If we don't get one, basically Paul and Chris lock me in the cupboard next door and I'm not allowed to be fed, watered, anything. So those 1,000 likes, make sure I'm doing my job well. Don't get me told off by my bosses. We don't want to get told off by bosses. Boss at 2 a.m. in Australia, shout out. Dedication to you, my mate. Hopefully the Reds can keep you awake with a live
worthwhile as well, yeah.
The Spaniards says, Ste, you're feeling confident? Yes, I am. I predicted 4-0 before the game. There's nothing in our team that makes me think any differently. How can you not be confident watching this team, Errol? Like they've done, and again, more fool us as a fan base, and I'm being a wide collective here. More fool us after that West Ham game because they were like, oh, here we go again. And the fact it came on the back of the Brighton draw,
yeah.
More fool us really. These lads have done everything they can to. They deserve our confidence. I think. What have they done to make me think I shouldn't be confident playing Southampton at home? I can't think of any reasons really.
No, and you're right. I think. It happens in every fan base though at the minute, and it one bad result and everyone throws the baby out with the bathwater sometimes and gets a little bit up in arms. But for me, we knew on that day we probably just had a little bit. It was always going to be winning that midfield battle, and to be fair to West Ham, they got a really good midfield this season. I think their standout player in Declan Rice has been performing of a really high quality. We just probably looked a little bit too weak in that midfield area, and we wasn't really winning our midfield battles. So it can happen on any day really, but at the same time, what we have got used to in especially under this squad is the manner in which we consistently win. Yep. And how we do it, and we perform well. Look how many goals. I think we put a stat up at the end of the match in Porto the other day, where we've scored more goals at this point in the season than any other season so far. 2 goals or more in the last 16, I think I saw as well. Yeah. Yeah. So we're not only last season we was lucky if we was getting 1-0s at points in the season. Do you know what I mean? We're winning with confidence at the moment. These lads are playing with confidence. The likes of Salah, unbelievable a level of confidence that he's playing with at the minute. Even Mane's come back and he's playing with confidence. Jota's in and amongst the goals. We're getting goals from midfield. Like, it all bodes well. It's just about now, when all the games are going to start coming thick and fast, can we keep up that pace and can we stay within touching distance of obviously this Chelsea squad that are doing amazing things themselves, and they're the ones to watch for me at the minute. Yeah, for sure, absolutely. There's a lot to ponder, and like I say, so yeah, I think the short answer is yeah, we're confident. We'll see how it goes, but yes, we are confident. I want to read the comments out to me that made me laugh. I think it was Avo the third says, I inherited a trampoline last night, so I'm bouncing, mate. You can have a joke. You can have a boom for that. Boom. Good joke. Well played. There was a lot of unsecured trampolines flying around Liverpool in the northwest last night. It was really funny. I looked out my window at like 1 a.m. and I was just seeing, I was thinking, I can't do nothing if I had anything else, but let's have a little look. And I live behind the main road, and I just sort of wheelie bin, just blowing down the roads. It made me laugh. That's the kind of thing. Again, Jurgen's reference wind in the past about Liverpool, I suppose if you're playing a team or a game, rather, Errol, in like adverse weather, which it might be, then it might be different by the time everything kicks off and stuff. Anfield's enclosed for the start, but
Southampton don't feel like that type of team. It looks like they want to play a game of footy as well.
Yeah.
Burnley in the win, for example, we'd be like, fuck
that. Yeah.
You know, but like it feels like
could do without it, couldn't you?
Yeah, it feels like that might be. So again, as opposition goes, if weather's going to be a factor, Saints again might not be the worst team to have that against.
No, and I think, as I say, you mentioned it before, it's a leveller. They're going to have to deal with it in the same way that we're going to have to deal with it and combat it exactly the same. You've got to just go out there and deal with it. We can't. There's no ifs, no buts. We've just got to be able to do our job on the day. I don't think it'll play that much of a difference. I think after about 15 minutes, the lads will get used to it. They'll have trained all week, and it has been fairly windy for the most part of the week anyway. So they'll have trained in it anyway, and I think they just need to get on with it, to be honest. I don't think Klopp would be naive enough to make that same excuse again, because he knew kind of the reaction that it got last time in the media, and people tried to mock him for it. And I mean, I get it, but, you know, these lads most of them will have grew up on grassroots English footy, and you know what it's like playing down in the park on a Sunday or anything like that when you grew up. You had no protection against any of the elements.
Andy Robbo's fine. And
yeah, do you know what I mean? Robbo, Trent, they're all fine with it, like, absolutely.
Yeah, going from Scotland, this is warm.
I feel sorry for the likes of Alisson, because he might not have a great deal to do today. His ears might get absolutely battered by the wind. But aside from that, I think the lads will be fine.
Andy Robbo's got a suntan lotion on. This is you know, compared to the weather in Scotland. Yes. So let us know, guys, in the chat again. Only a few minutes away now from kickoff live at Anfield. Let us know your score predictions. Like I say, Errol went 3-0, I won 4-0, and also who's going to score the first goal for the Reds. I think let's take 4-0 Jota is my double prediction. Yeah, I'm
going for Mane.
3-0 Mane. I'll take either or.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take either or as well, but I think here they are, they're coming out now. I genuinely think Mane's got that in him at the moment where he kind of wants to kind of keep in touching distance of Salah, and the fact that he didn't get his goal midweek, I think he's going to start this game like on shit hot form, to be honest.
Let's go into the chat room, and we've got let's see, Slavin says 5-1 Jota, Simon 3-0 Jota, Jack, Thiago 5-0, 2-0 Canate, says Kian. We've got Jono 3-0 us, one of the front three. That's a cop out, that Jono. You've got to pick one. No bookies giving your odds on that. One of the front three. Good luck with that one, pal. YOLO.
One of the 11 players that are in a red shirt are going to score.
YOLO 3-0 Mo. 5-1 Salah, says Lish. 5-1 Trent scores a free kick, says Bigger. We've got a brace for Jota. 5-0, says Ty. Mo Salah.
Confidence, though. I love the confidence in the chat.
Jay's gone for 1-1. Oh, I'm not having that one. 2-0 Jota and Salah. Asad's even picked both your scorers. Well, good luck, and I hope you guys are all right, except the lads who pick 1-1. 6-0 Henderson, says Alex. All the best.
We'll take it.
I won't mean, mate. I'll take any of these. Again.
Dan Fazzer, who's had a shitter of a morning, so he's hoping the Reds can put a smile on his face. Lad, you're here with us now as well, so we'll do our best to put a smile on your face as well, bro. So it can only get better from here.
Be resilient, be strong. We've got your back as well, pal.
Got you, bro. We got you.
Enjoy the Reds with the warmth of us as well. So again, where are we now?
Slapping, we're going to score 5 tap-ins.
Yeah.
I'd take them as well.
Mate, honestly, listen,
I'd take another Thiago goal. The wind might help with one of them today as well.
If the wind's behind him, it might break the net. If that one's for anything to go by. Yeah, so we'll look at the teams there. We do think Southampton, like I say, going with a 3 at the back with Peru driver and Livramento as their de facto wing backs almost, and then a front 3 of Adams, Armstrong and Brocha. So Brocha's the young lad they brought in from Chelsea. Yeah, it's bold from Ralph Hasenhüttl. Like, he's going to be, I'm guessing, it's get the high press on, get everything you need to be done there as well. But like, fair play to him. Like, if nothing else, they got again. It's 3 centre half, but 2 wing backs, 3 forwards. Fair play. Like, he's come to have a go.
He's coming to play. Yeah, no, definitely. And I think that's his style anyway. You know, he wants them to be playing good football, and in all fairness, and Southampton have been in and around the Prem anyway. They've always been quite an expansive team that does play half decent football. They've obviously had good and bad patches at doing that, but they're not, as you said before, the Burnleys of the league where you know they're going to kind of sit back and have banks of 4, banks of 4, 8 or whatever it might be, just sitting behind the ball. No, they're definitely not going to go for that approach. So they'll probably be looking, as you said, or might have mentioned, trying to get at Canate.
Maybe so.
Trying to target him. Everyone always seems to think they can target our right-hand side in the likes of Trent. But I think with Henderson being there, I think that 3 between Trent, Henderson and Salah has worked really well at times this season.
Yeah.
So I think as a unit down that right hand side, I think we should have them covered. To be honest, look at, you can see the shirts there that they've got on, they're absolutely blown already. So yeah, it does look like it's a windy affair.
I know we're about to go live on kickoff, guys. We're aware, by the way, that everyone all across the whole wide world has different times on their satellites, cable connections, etc., etc. We are aware some of you might get before us, some of you might be after us. So basically,
let us do the goals.
Let us do the goals. Don't ruin the chat for anyone else. Liverpool have kicked off for what it's worth now. Southampton have kicked off rather, and they're all automatically on the attack. Ball comes across, and it's headed away, and Southampton have won a corner within about 5 seconds of the game. Like I say, we are on 16, 17 seconds on our match clock. We're aware some of you guys might be before and after us. Please don't spoil the game for anyone in the chat. Stick with us. Even if you want to pause your one to catch up with us, use the clock on the bottom, and that'll pretty much show you where you need to be or where you are as well. Right, so 35 seconds have gone, and we are about to see the corner in from Southampton. In it comes now. James Ward-Prowse takes, headed up rather than out. Southampton are what are they claiming for? Another corner or a handball? They're claiming for another corner. It's not been given. It was Jan Bednarek at the near post, but Liverpool were able to...
Didn't get any direction on it, did he?
Yeah, it was either a poor header or a good defender. I'm not sure. We haven't really seen. But yeah, here we go. 1 minute gone. Liverpool are trying to play off from the back. And we mentioned the Southampton press. Here it comes. They are pressing
straight away.
But Liverpool have tried to make their way through.
And
Jota's running through the middle of the pitch.
Oh, Mane. Pass it to Mane. Pass it to Mane.
Oh, he's taking too long.
Oh, is it? Jota. Oh, fuck's sake.
Sadio Mane. Andy Robertson out. Jordan Henderson back. Oh, and it's going to find its way to Robertson out on the left-hand side. Jota should have passed, surely, Errol. But we'll come back to that in a second because Liverpool have maintained this attack. Sadio Mane down the left. Plays it inside to Andy Robertson.
What's the ball?
Across.
It's a It was Salah.
It's Jota. Jota. I told you all. Jota goal. It's 1-0 to Liverpool. He celebrates with his PlayStation pad, and the Reds are in front early on at Anfield. Get in. Wow, Errol, what a start.
Mate, from their corner, about 15 seconds in, straight to the other end of the pitch. He should have passed earlier, but it doesn't matter now because what a ball this is by Sadio Mane, by the way. We're just watching it back now on the replay. Look at Robinson's run. He continues his run. And
brilliant pass.
Through the defender's legs. And what? Robbo again. All those doubters that saying he's robbed Tsimikas of a space. No, he's just popped up with the goods.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Interchangeable. It's a great ball across. Jota steals across the front.
He was both there, Jolly, on the spot. Him and Salah were both competing for it.
Oh, Jota takes off Salah's foot effectively. Salah's fine with that. It's 1-0 to Liverpool. Diogo Jota, and my prediction of 4-0 Jota is on. It's on. What a goal.
The bookies would be offering you like an early buyout now, wouldn't they?
Okay. Don't gamble, it's bad. Yeah, yeah, fair enough, you did. I hope you won. Anyway, we're back underway at Anfield, and Andy Robertson is cut inside to Ibu Konate. Konate looks forward to Mo Salah. His touch maybe lets him down, and he's able to be cleared. Is it by Saints? Yes, they're going right up the pitch. It's a foot race between Konate. Konate's going to win that one. He is out to Alisson, who kicks it. Oh, it's a bad ball by Alisson. Southampton can't really capitalise because their cross is rubbish, and Andy Robertson's going to welly it up the pitch.
Mate, it almost vindicates what you were saying about that starting 11, though, and your preferred starting 11 for me, that because when you look at the likes of Jota, you don't think Firmino makes that run, and it wouldn't have mattered because Salah's made the run anyway. But the fact that Jota does make those runs as well, and he's jolly on the spot, and there's 2 focal points in the area to get on the end of something like that, that's why he pops up with the goals. That's why his goal ratio and goals to minutes is almost as good as Salah's.
Oh, Southampton press Thiago. Alisson comes out and smothers well. Oh, Thiago gets away with one. It was nearly an absolute horror show for the Spaniard. But Southampton continued to attack.
Their press looks like it's going to cause a little bit of trouble.
That was a big moment. Alisson did really well to smother that one. Thiago had a shocker. Gets possession stolen from him, I should say. And Alisson come out and made himself big and strong. Got a super chat in from DJ Phoenix, one of our regulars. Shout out to you, my mate. Good luck and all the best, lads. Thank you. Good luck to our lads as well. Appreciate the love and support. Wow, I can't even have the breath here. Here goes Mo Salah again. Salah.
That lad who's up at 2 a.m. He's having a belter of a time, and it's been worthwhile so far.
Andy Robbo gets there, plays inside. 1-2. It's a little strong by Jota.
He'll get there.
Cross in.
Picks it up.
Headed by Mane.
Just unlucky. Unlucky.
I tell you
Man,
what.
he's gone for the gloves today. He means business today, you know.
Gloves on.
He's gloves on. He's not messing about. Business.
We've seen twice now that we mentioned before about that playing wing backs against Liverpool, that there can be spacing behind them, and already Liverpool have exploited that twice, Errol. And I mean, if Andy Robertson's got a point to prove to anybody, he's playing like a man who has. He's started like a house on fire. Yeah. We're going back here to the instant.
He just dawdles on the ball, doesn't
no,
he?
I think James Ward-Prowse it is who presses Thiago. He doesn't win the ball, but Thiago tries a very casual flick of the ball. It's a rubbish pass. Alisson comes out really well and strong and gets a big palm on the ball ahead of Ward-Prowse. Great goalkeeping by Alisson to keep Liverpool in the game, because it was a bad mistake by Thiago. Mo Salah is given a free...
Almost an early Christmas present that for them.
Yeah, but we said before, and that's a pressing formation they've used, and we saw them already 5 minutes into the game, Errol, that they are pressing high, if nothing else, Southampton.
Yeah, and it doesn't change. 1-0 down at this moment in time doesn't change their game plan for them.
No, you're right.
I think it's on us now to, again, take the game away from them.
Yeah, and also, mate, like I say, no silly mistakes. That's a wake-up call now. None of that.
Yeah.
If they're gonna score, make them score a good goal. Don't gift them one. Anyway, so unlucky. So Andy Robertson was looking for the run off Sadio, but it was a little bit overhit, and it's run through to Alex McCarthy. Robert with a rueful smile on his face there. 6 minutes gone at Anfield, and Alex McCarthy is in no rush, even though they're down 1-0. It looks like Saints are happy for it to be 1-0 as long as they can possibly get it. Yeah. They do not want to be steamrolled already early in the game, so they are taking their time. Big kick up forward towards Konate, who lets it... I mean, the wind. We've seen the effect of the wind there. The ball has just sailed straight through to Alisson. It looked like it was going to land on Konate, said it kept going and going. Judged well, but yeah, we saw it. I mean, hitting the ball in the air in this weather might not be the most advantageous plan. I mean, that went miles, didn't it? Like, it nearly bounced from their box to our box. Alisson with a clean, pass out to Mane. He flicks it forward, but it's rubbish. Anyway, Jota recovers, and then Robertson calms things down with a good ball inside to Fabinho. He's pressured.
He's pressed, though.
He was very much pressed, and Southampton won it back. Him. James Ward-Prowse skips around. The ball goes out to the left-hand side.
Position there
Henderson's
as well.
got to cover. Cross comes in, straight to Alisson.
Well played.
And it looks very windy, by the way. I think the weather's already playing.
Wind-swept Alisson. And there's us saying he's not going to be that busy. But
Trends with the ball forward to Mo Salah.
Look, he just got cut out.
Liverpool looked to counter, but I think it was Salisu who cut the ball out to Mo Salah. But yeah, look how windy it looks. We mentioned before, guys, if you're not there, the wind, my goodness gracious me, it's very windy at Anfield, basically. I couldn't think of anything else to say there.
And it's probably fucking freezing.
I would imagine so as well. I'm in the studio with a nice warm cup of tea. I'd rather still be at Anfield, I think, but anyway.
The atmosphere will warm you up.
I'm sure it would. Anyway, Van Dijk with the ball forward, looking again. The wind takes in, it just sails over everyone's heads to the back. Liverpool need to get the ball on the floor, I think. As it stands, Henderson's doing just that, but it's a poor pass. Can Trent recover it? He does. He plays it off Peru, and it bounces back off the Liverpool man, and it's a throw-in for Southampton, just coming up to 8 minutes gone. Like I mentioned before, guys, if you want to sync your commentary or whatever you're watching with us, the clock's on the bottom. That is where we're up to. If you want to pause yours to make sure we're up to date with you, look at our clock, and then that's where you pretty much need to be. Southampton are looking to take a big long throw in from the halfway line. They're going to launch it. What's going on here? To be fair, he's ready to launch it. But Liverpool win the header. It's going to fall. No, it's not going to go into the box. Yeah, it is. And Alisson's able to pick it up. Alisson in trackies. He's got shorts. He's got everything on. He's a man who knows it's a cold day. Liverpool are playing around. But Southampton are pressing again. Virgil.
We're playing it. And that just shows how confident we are, because we're committing to it. But fuck me, we need to make sure that we don't make any mistakes or just have any lapses in concentration, because they are going to pounce on anything.
2 men went off Van Dijk. I mean, obviously because he's brilliant, he managed to split them. But yeah, Southampton are pressing. Again, long ball. There's no joy in it at the moment for any team. It's gone straight through to Alisson, Becker, and it's...
For anyone who missed the goal, because, it came pretty quick.
We'll come back to that, because Jota's looking for Sadio Mane, who's going to win that foot race. The defender goes back to McCarthy. Mo Salah presses him, and McCarthy clears. Yeah, so basically what happened, we broke off their corner. Jota probably should have passed it. Dawdle got tackled, but the ball went out found its way to Sadio Mane out on the left. He played a gorgeous pass to Robertson, squared it across, and Jota arrived to tap from close range. But yeah,
Jota
in a strange way, Jota's error led to Jota's goal, but that's footy sometimes, isn't it? Van Dijk goes long again. Henderson, I think it is.
Clattered in
Henderson
the
gets
head.
clattered. He's holding the back of his head. Again, long balls. I think it's Salisu, is it? Yeah, who climbed up with him. Long balls. I've got no business in this game. I can assure you, Liv. It's not going to go well.
He just can't catches him with his elbow. I think the goal, Jota. Yeah.
Jota, the slaughter. Yeah, Faz says the wind is going to cause real issues. I think you're right. Is our time counter a little behind us? It's not behind us. It might be behind you. It's right on time for us, by the way, guys. Yeah. Let's have a little look. Virgil van Dijk into Jota. Jota is fouled on the halfway line again. 3 men round him. But Liverpool are looking to
close him down the space.
Liverpool have
really
gone fast with a free kick to Thiago. He finds Robertson on the left, inside to Mane. Oh, it's a bad foul.
He's fouled.
Oh, that's a shocker.
And Mane's
rolling around, holding his knee.
He's still rolling
Livramento, he looks nervous. How bad a foul is this?
It must have been high.
Mane is he's booked him. I think it's referee Martin Atkinson has booked him. Mane is not too pleased with that one.
It must have been high.
Let's have a look. It looks a bad one. Sadio Mane's in a lot of pain. Hopefully he's okay. We'll find out more in a second. Sorry, Ben. Yeah, who makes the tackle? Oh, it's a bad one. Oh, it's
down
naughty.
The back of his leg. It's not even his starts at his knee.
Oh, it's right down the back of his... Oh, it's right. It's high. It is Livramento. No, it's Bednarak. Is it 15? Oh, my goodness gracious me.
Yeah, that was a naughty tackle, that.
Sadio
Mane gets up like...
Is that a red card, Errol?
I don't think it's a red.
Sadio Mane's livid.
He was standing, he didn't slide into it.
It was a late one.
Yeah, it was just late.
Jan Bednarak.
High and late.
It's debatable. I think it's a ref. Anyway, free kick by Robertson, back post.
Oh, yes! Yes! It doesn't... Oh,
is he offside?
Fuck. Oh, Mane, lad.
Oh, Mane's had another one ruled out. The flag's gone straight up. Andy Robertson's cross. Sadio Mane.
VAR will check it, but Jesus.
Is he off? Is he on? Let's have a look. Cross comes in.
Oh, where is he there? In that picture?
Oh, it's probably going to be off. It's very close.
It's very close, isn't it?
Gee whiz. Is. I mean, it's margins, but again, it looks like the goal. I mean, they are going to check, but it looks the tightest of offsides.
Very good ball, though. Very good delivery.
Yeah, I think everyone expected it to be Trent, and Liverpool went quick with Robertson, but yeah, they are checking. I think he's off. That foot on the floor, maybe, but look at it. Looking at Sadio's foot compared to the defender's foot, he's probably a centimetre offside, maybe.
Again, yeah.
Yeah, we're still waiting for, as it stands, VAR check. But yeah,
the check is over. No goal. That's online. I mean, yeah. There's just no advantage anymore for the forwards, is there?
Yeah, it just doesn't exist anymore. There's no such thing.
Oh, Liverpool playing the ball, though, down the middle. Jota's battling for it. We just lost out there. Oh, Mane goes for the press. They went for a big
long ball over the top. Southampton control it. 2 against 1. Hold up is good. Ball comes out to the right-hand side. Cross is going to come in. It goes towards the back post. Trent half clears and Henderson follows up and it's away. But it's coming straight back. Trent in the end just webs it upfield and Mo Salah's got a chase on against Salisu. He's going to win that. Back to the goalie. He is forced to kick it long. Trent's header forced to Southampton, and Southampton on the counter attack with James Ward-Prowse. Fabinho's all over him. Thiago mops up. It's a bit scrappy in the middle. Ball's bouncing everywhere. Thiago's the man to get his foot on it, and he miscontrols. Southampton got it back. It's a bit scrappy. Ball played into the middle for Adams, looking for Armstrong, I think. Kanate's half clearance. Jota tidies up really well. Jota, brilliant.
Really well.
Absolutely excellent. And Liverpool are on the counter.
Can he find a pass? He's got a lot of space now to work with.
He finds Mo Salah with the half. Yeah, Mo Salah's going to read. Oh, no!
It's Mo Salah's touch that lets him down. Hello, Scott, in the chat there. Thank you for the super chat, man. He says, that boot was high and so am I. You never walk alone. I'm sure because you always super chats in with dollars. Like, I'm almost pretty sure whatever state you live in, it must be legal.
Yeah, we don't condone illegal activity, but if it's somewhere where you're allowed to do it, fill your boots, pal. Like, absolutely.
Do your thing with it. Do your thing.
Yeah, good work by Jota on the halfway line to get the counter. Mo Salah's touch let him down. 14 minutes gone as Alex McCarthy webs it long up in the direction of Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is going to play it back to the goalie. He is pressed, so Alisson's forced a clearance, and it goes very far. Salisu wins his battle with Mo Salah, kicks it forward, and Trent's forced to chase it back. It's a throw into Liverpool, probably about online with their 18-yard box. You've seen close-ups of a crowd at Anfield, and there's hats and hoods and gloves and snoods and scarves. There's a lot of cold people standing behind Trent Alexander-Arnold in that main stand over there. Rather, the Kenny Dalglish stand, I should say.
They will not be arse one bit.
No, the Reds are keeping them warm, hopefully. Here comes Southampton. Good play by the Southampton player, and it's out to the left. Cross is going to come in. Canate half clears, back to Ward-Prowse. Going to get a second bite at the cherry. Here it comes now. And it's Robertson this time who clears. Can Liverpool counter with Jota? Jota finds Mo Salah. It's a foot race. Can Salah get there? He can.
His touch lets him down.
But here comes Henderson.
He's chasing onto his own ball there as well.
Henderson to Salah.
Salah was he onside then?
Salah cuts inside and he's back, but he's forced out.
He's forced out wide. Unlucky.
There was a Liverpool putting their own press on with Canate deep into the half, and it eventually works for a throw in. Elsewhere in the Premier League, by the way, if you wonder, Steven Gerrard's Aston Villa have just gone 1-0 up with a Matty Target goal at Crystal Palace. But anyway, you're more interested in the Reds. Here comes Andy Robbo. Well, you might be, it might be Southampton fan, you might be interested in them as well. But anyway, Robbo out on the left-hand side, cuts inside. Can he get there? Unlucky. Able to get a foot in. Liverpool are going to start the press. And Southampton have worked it very, very well. It's out with Shea Adams out on this right-hand side. He's looking for runners. Liverpool play a very high line. It's really good defending by the Reds. Let about 4 of them run offside, and Southampton are forced right back to their goalie. But 4 Southampton lads broke there, and Liverpool's line was excellent. Errol, not one chased them back, and ultimately Shea Adams had no pass on.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go with it, did he?
This time they're going long out towards the right. Ibu Konate puts it out for a throw-in, well defended by the big fella. Southampton take a quick throw with Jordan Henderson in to mop it up. Lovely ball to Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane finds Mo Salah out on the right-hand side. He's going to run at Salisu. He's running at him. He's looking inside for Jota, and it's just cut out. Is he going to get a second bite at it? Mo Salah, he does. Really well. So strong. Salah shoots!
Shit, so close.
How close was that? It looked very, very, very close. Size of Salisu. Mo Salah shrugs him off the ball. Look at this. Just easy, just buys him out the way. I'll
have that, thank you.
Cuts inside onto his left foot, goes to the far corner. It's very close. My goodness. The goalie had given up the ghost. My goodness gracious me. It was very, very close from Mo Salah. Strong as an ox and nearly delicate as a flower. That's what I would say. Is that the goal would have went in? Saving that one. Errol, 17 minutes. What are your overall thoughts, pal?
I'm happy. Got off to a flying start. It could have been nervy because they had the corner, and we looked like we needed to wake up a little bit, but we woke up straight away, went down the other end of the pitch and got the ball in the back of the net. So I think we've been the team that's had the most control so far. One thing I would say is though Southampton are committed to their press, so
be careful.
Yeah, we just need to be careful.
Balls with Henderson, finds Trent edge of the box. Trent's going to pass.
Could he have hit that then?
I thought he faked the shot, tried to play a ball to Mo Salah and just overhit it.
Yeah.
He looked like he should have shot, to be honest. He had acres of space and Mo Salah was marked. Damien, super chat, thanks very much. Damien, €2. Salah looks hungry. I think Salah's always goals hungry, to be honest, but you're right. He's a goal machine. You're right. He's playing well. He had a good start. Fabinho's header is backwards. He went backwards. Konate is forced into the clearance. He does well. Throw into Saint over on the left-hand side. They're bringing Salisu, I think, up to take a long throw in. Salisu, what do you say? Salisu?
Yeah, I'll probably go with that one. Salisu.
Let's go for it. But yeah, big long throw. Incoming. The camera pans on a very cold-looking Jürgen Klopp. Puts his snoot over his nose.
Looks like he's going to do a bank job there, doesn't he?
Big long throw comes in. Fabinho wins the header and is able to clear at the second attempt up towards Salah. Salah was fouled, surely.
He's getting manhandled.
He's saying he stood on my foot, Livermento, but he was all over Mo Salah. He had his arms all over him to get the free kick near the halfway line.
Sian Dolan says it's Salisu.
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 Isn't that what I said?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah, Salisu. To be fair,
he's getting choked. Like what?
Yeah, I mean, the fella's got Mo Salah in the $1 million dream for any old wrestling fans. That was a chokehold, by the way. Don't know if you were a wrestling fan. The $1 million one.
So he's early rest. That's early 90s reference. That innit?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah. That's again showing my age. Liverpool's a very good attacking player, but I think he's having a tough time of it over as defence. Actually, speaking of the devil, Faz just said that Liverpool is struggling against us so far. I remember the $1 million man, says Faz as well. Thanks very much, guys. Right,
plays the ball.
Sadio Mane played.
He
Mane!
didn't have to play that too.
Gee, where's that's a bad ball.
Yeah,
Liverpool, Andy Robertson was in acres of space, and Sadio Mane just kicked out for a goal kick. And I mean, it wasn't even a difficult pass. Sometimes when it's so easy, Errol, like you take your mind off it, like you forget. Like Mane's too busy making his second run. He almost forgets to do the very easy part of kicking the ball to our lads.
Yeah.
We mentioned before about Andy Robertson thriving in the Baltic weather. Well, he's probably been Liverpool's best player for the first 20 minutes.
Absolutely, I think this was a game made for him, wasn't it? Really. Like if
So
you could
far.
set up, when you could set up the conditions on your FIFA back in the day.
He's got home field advantage for
Yeah,
Andy
he has,
Robbo.
definitely.
A windy blustery Anfield.
Daniel McMurray with the $2 super chat says, early goal, they can't sit 10 in the box all game.
To be fair, mate, they haven't though either. They pressed us from second one, to be fair. They haven't changed the game plan, and Liverpool are looking to counter-attack with Salah, but again, pressed really well. Yellow shirt, swarm Mo Salah. Trent does well defensively, but it's a throw into Southampton. So yeah, I don't think I don't think they're good enough to do that. I think they will always come and press. I think Ralph Hasenhüttl doesn't really know any other way. What's interesting is they're taking long throws from anywhere they can. Like obviously they're trying to get to Sale on the wing. There comes another one. Down the wing, and this time Southampton win the first ball. 1-2, past Konate. Konate recovers well. Finds Thiago. Where's he going to go? Out to Trent. Trent's got to clear it. Cuts inside. Beautiful by Trent. Finds Fabinho. It's absolutely brilliant by Liverpool. But Jota's flick gives it away. Didn't need to do it. Got a bit too cute, and Southampton regained possession. Adam Armstrong is forced to concede it. No. Plays it off turn for a throw. Rubbish. I mean, Jota there, he's looking for the quick
He's doing the Bobby
flick.
He's doing the Bobby. And that's not his game.
Take a touch.
Yeah.
If you take a touch, the move's still on. You didn't need to do it. It was almost a counter press on a counter press. And now it gives Southampton a chance. From about 6 yards from the corner flag, the long ball is definitely coming in. We know that. Konate's up against bed in the rack. Long throw comes in. Everyone ducks on. Alisson must have shouted because everyone left it. Alisson's going for the quick kick up towards Salah. Is he going to find him? No.
So unlucky.
Got caught in the wind.
I know, defended it really well there.
He got stuck in the wind, and the long ball by Southampton is through to the goalie, and he rolls it out to Andy Robertson. 22 minutes gone at Anfield. Liverpool 1, Southampton 0. Diogo Jota's very early goal. The difference between the two sides here at Anfield, as Southampton play back to their goalie to kick long. It goes miles. Konate's header. Thiago with a great touch. Referee!
Get a key. Referee! Pull it back. You've got to.
Thiago's looking.
He looks
Romeo, it was with the tackle. Thiago's looking to get his fellow
just
countryman booked. It didn't come. So great touch on the thigh by Thiago. Skipped round Romeo. I mean, it's hard. It's late. But yeah, he gave a free kick, didn't give the yellow, and Liverpool go backwards.
Shout out to Glyn Thaler as well in the chat. There you go, fella.
Can we have some likes, guys? Please, need these 1,000 likes. Where are we up to on that? We're nowhere near, are we, at the moment?
No. Still early doors, but you know the drill.
Thumbs up.
If you want to see Liverpool win, 1,000 likes does the job.
Most often, or more often than not, it works. It's a proven formula for us when we're in the studio. As Trent throws back to the halfway line. Oh my gosh, he's undersold Konate, and Southampton are 2 against 2. Can Konate recover? Get into the box. Oh, it's a great save by Alisson.
Well played. And Konate, to be fair with him, he stuck with him all the way there.
Yeah,
and even Alisson shows his appreciation to that, so I think he did really well.
Trent just underthrows the ball.
He just basically gives the ball.
Gee whiz. It's Brocha, runs all the way into the Liverpool box. Konate presses him well.
And stands up.
And Alisson does the rest.
Doesn't dive in.
Yeah, the big fella forces him wide really well, actually, and then Alisson comes out.
And does the rest. That's good teamwork, that.
Really good goalkeeping, really good defending by Konate. Poor throwing by Trent. Wake up, Liverpool. No gifts. That's 2 gifts we've given them now.
Yeah. We keep saying a better team, but we can't keep...
Yeah, that corner is about to be whipped in.
Oh, it's a decent corner as well.
It's falls out to the edge of the box that Mo Salah half clears. It's coming back, though, is it? It's gone up rather than out. Time, there's 2 years. Jota flicks it onto Trent. It didn't need to do it. Trent had that ball under control if he wanted it. And again, a little bit sloppy from the Reds. They've had 2 chances in our box based off basic errors from us, though, haven't they? Our goalies had to bail us out twice.
Yeah.
Getting caught dawdling by Thiago, and then the basics of a throw-in underthrown. And the weird thing is, that's with the wind, I think.
Yeah.
So again, I don't know if it caught up, but it was poor by Trent. Liverpool get away one. The Southampton press is too strong this time by Bednarek. Gives a foul away against Sadio Mane. 24 minutes, 40 seconds gone here at Anfield. And Virgil van Dijk is slowing things down.
But they was ready to engage.
They were ready to engage. It was
straight away.
And here they come again. 3 players come forwards as Alisson plays it to Konate. Where's the big fella going to go? He's going back to his goalie. Did not press on Alisson. They're blocking his passing lanes off. Alisson might be forced to kick this long. But here they come now.
And it does. Good call, good call.
Can Liverpool win the ball? Brilliant. Go on, Robbo.
Oh,
it was a brilliant pass by Alisson. Finds Robertson. A second touch. Just got away from him slightly. Virgil van Dijk headers clear after Southampton's initial clearance. But yeah, if they're going to engage like that, someone's got to be free, you'd think. And Robbo got it. If he kills that dead, he's in business, but he just couldn't quite do that. Southampton take the throw in. Romeo hoofs it forwards. Van Dijk's got time. He's going to just let it go for a throw in, which he's going to throw back to his goalie. And rinse and repeat. Southampton look to block the pressing lanes, and Alisson's got to find the pass. He finds one to Konate. Plays it back to his goal. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Southampton players in our final third on the press. So Alisson goes to Robertson. 1, 2. Can Jota win the second ball?
Go on.
Jota.
Go on. He's going to give them a free kick.
Has he given a foul there?
Yeah, he has.
I mean, it looked like a shoulder barge. Jota's not happy with referee Atkinson, but the free kick was given. I think it's Atkinson. Is it a foul?
No, that's...
you know what?
He he doesn't need to do that.
It does my head in when players do that. If you've got a shoulder barge, if you keep your shoulder in, you find the second you go out of away from your plane of your body, I think the word I'm expressing for. Yeah, then you're going to get a foul. That's what Jota did. But he didn't need to do it as well. I think it was Romeo who went down, was it? Or Link? I'm not sure. Southampton look like they're making a tactical change because there's players shouting at everybody. We'll come back to that later because Van Dijk headers clear. And then Thiago chests. A poor ball by Thiago again.
Sloppy.
Southampton are rubbish, that. Can't do that there.
Playing it back in field as
just
well.
Complacent. Inside. Blind ball on the half volley in the wind. Thiago, you can't do that. Got away with it because the ball's back with Southampton's goalie, but twice now. Liverpool look to press again with Robertson, but Southampton play out well. I mean, he must be offside.
He's got to be offside.
Adam Armstrong's running through. He's one-on-one with the goalie.
He's got to be offside.
He's missed.
And the flag, does the flag go up?
Did it go up? Oh, sorry, it was Brocker. It was Brocker running through one-on-one.
Yeah.
Now he puts the flag up.
Fucking hell. I mean, he could have...
We don't know. We'll come back to the replay. I apologise. It was Brocker number 18, not Adam Armstrong, who is number 9. But yeah, we'll come back to it in a minute. He ran through, missed anyway. It was a bad miss, in fairness. But the flag did go eventually, but he let it play. We'll see how close it was if we get a replay shortly. Anyway, Fabinho finds Salah. Salah down his line. Can he win the 1-2?
No, he can't.
Henderson just about kept that one in, and Southampton give away the throw. And Henderson, quick throw to Fab. Back to his captain. Inside to Thiago. Thiago to Jota. Nice. Yep, finds Henderson out on the right. Cross across the... Oh, it's blocked though. Henderson went for the first time cross, blocked, and Southampton looked to counter.
He just pressed
Thiago gives away a foul. Didn't look a foul, but Thiago's not happy with it.
In the wrong side though, doesn't he?
I'd like to see a replay of that ball over the top through to Brocha. Or Brocha. Let's see. He's about 4 yards offside. Put your fucking flag up, you dickhead.
It's clear for all to see.
Why is that not? I mean, like, I get close ones. Why bother making everyone sprint back 50 yards in the cold?
Just keep them warm.
Maybe he just But then maybe he wanted the jog. Yeah, I'll keep up for the little jog. It was miles offside. Anyway, the ball's with Alisson, who throws out to Thiago in the left back position. He's going to look forward. He goes long this time towards Mane. Brilliant by Mane on his chest. But Southampton
he's getting manhandled as well.
I think it's Romeo who did the tidying up.
Sadio's asking the ref, what the fuck's going on there? What have we got to do to get a free kick?
Thiago again inside to Fabinho, forward to Mane. Mane is out to Henderson. Henderson out wide right to Salah. Can he get it down? He can.
Just about.
Mo Salah into the box, lays it back. Henderson! Miles over the bar. Miles over the bar. I think he's shooting. I don't think he's going for the Hendo back post cross. Either way, it ends up in the Annie Road. Great move by Liverpool. Starts with Mane. Out to Henderson. Henderson switches it to the flank. Follows his ball. Mo Salah lays it back to the captain.
First time.
I think he's goal. Is he shooting or is he crossing?
I think he's shooting, but with that whipped one. He wants to like literally whip it, but he just gets it all wrong. I'm sure it's shot he gets it all wrong.
I think it's a shot. I think it's a really bad shot as well. in fairness. So here we are, 29.5 minutes gone. A Southampton play a long ball forward. He's offside, surely.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy doesn't even chase it. It's going to run through to Alisson, who's unable to collect it inside his own box. Jurgen Klopp is freezing on the sidelines. I'd have that smooth over my nose, I think, if I was him. Maybe he can't breathe without it, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't want to suffocate himself, but he looks like a very cold man. As Alisson rolls it to Fab. Half an hour gone at Anfield, still 1-0 to Liverpool. Diogo Jota with a very early goal. Liverpool have had a goal ruled out for offside by Sadio Mane, the barest of margins, twice in the matter of days when Mane's had that happen to him. Here he is again on the ball though. He's looking for a pass, he's forced inside, good ball. Finds Fabinho, Fabinho's going to find Trent. Trent under pressure, skips inside. But a lovely ball through, Henderson takes it. That looked like it was going to Salah, but Henderson took it.
Maybe the defender was going to cut it out, I don't
Long ball forward by Southampton, goes straight.
They are trying to be very direct though.
Yeah, but they're looking to play in behind the high line.
Very, very direct, that's the one thing
I forgot I had tea and that was really cold at the end of it. Anyway. Oh, let's take pause. I say that, here they come again. It's Henderson. Out wide, Mane plays for a nice 1-2 with Thiago, overhits it, and Southampton press. But here comes Jota on the press, and Thiago engages, Mane engages. Southampton are forced to goof it downfield. Van Dijk deals with it with a header, poorish header. Fabinho mops up. That wasn't a great header by Van Dijk. He probably could have went back to his goalie, but all's well that ends well. And Andy Robertson has the ball at his feet. Inside to Thiago. Pressed by 3 men, so Thiago turns, plays a ball out towards Salah, cut out again. But Trent wins it. Plays through Salah. Salah out on the right hand side. Cuts into the box. Lays it back. Henderson, where's he going to go? Gives it back to Mo Salah. Mo Salah across the goal! Jota again!
Yeah, boy!
Diogo Jota finishes the move. It's Liverpool 2. It's Southampton 0. And Diogo Jota's got a second after a wonderful move by the Reds.
Jota brace was the shout, wasn't it?
We've said it again. I mean, I was mocked, ridiculed for my Jota love in the pre-game show. Well, I'm not. Who's laughing now? So Trent wins the ball back, plays it through to Mo Salah. Salah cuts inside, takes a step back. Henderson plays a lovely through ball to Salah across the edge of the box, tapping at the back post.
Why did they both step out then to engage Henderson?
No, they just left Mo Salah on his own.
Why would you do that?
Whoever's at the back post falls.
That is awful defending. Ooh.
They're claiming it. Is it a handball?
It's off, it hits his elbow, but his elbow's tucked in.
Southampton are claiming handball against Trent in the build-up on that tackle earlier. We'll come back to that in a moment. Either way, Salah's ball across is sumptuous. Jota is a great finish.
Yeah,
goal is given 2-0.
Goal's given. We'll take it.
I think Trent's
Come on.
Trent's arm was basically Trent had a 50-50 on the halfway line. Ball bounced up, hit his elbow, but it was a natural position.
Yeah,
and it was fine. And it was ages before the goal anyway. But 5 things happened before that. And they could lead 2-0.
Does Bobby make that run?
Right, everyone in the chat who called me an idiot, we're out, come on. Harry Maguire, where are we now? Come on. Jota 2-0 Liverpool. Let us know your comments on that.
There he is there. Pans to Bobby Firmino.
I'm not, it isn't Bobby slander, it's Jota love. There's a difference. Anyway.
Oh, definitely.
Let's go again, Liverpool. Ball out wide. Sadio Mane plays it inside to Jota. Oh! He was inches away from being through. Good tackle in the end by the Southampton defender. And Saints look to break. Shea Adams has come very, very deep to find the ball. He's passed it to Romeo. He looks forward. Oh, ball's on. It was on. He must be offside.
He's offside now, and he wanted that ball earlier. Armstrong was shouting for that ball earlier there.
It was Brocken again.
Just doesn't time it.
So he gets the ball in the number 10 position. Let's have a little look at this. If he plays it first time, Armstrong's in.
It
took too long.
Just took too long.
He was definitely in. Liverpool get away one perhaps, who knows. And Alisson passes it to Konate. The press comes, the big fella runs with it, and it's fouled.
Can you get us the stats for Jota this season? How many goals?
Yeah, man, of course.
Let's find out.
Come back to me in a second for that.
Yep.
If it's
Konate's just been taken out there as well. Liverpool get the free kick. He's back on his feet though. Alisson plays the ball into Thiago. Just switches it and distributes it straight. Oh, Lovely turn there by Henderson. Just brings the ball inside infield. Plays it off to Jota. He plays Andy Robertson out on this left-hand side. Cuts in. Oh, and just couldn't squeeze the 1-2.
So it was before today. It was 6 in 15. So now it's 8 in 16. If my maths is correct, a goal every other game for Diogo Jota so far, adding 2 assists to that as well. So essentially 10 goal contributions in 16 games.
Good numbers.
Jota so far for the Reds. Anyway, we go back to the game, and it's a free kick to Liverpool on the halfway line as Lianco. Oh, he's the guy who calls himself the Gorilla.
Why?
He nicknames himself the Gorilla.
Does he think he's Darren Till?
Maybe so. I don't know. Lianco, is it? Yeah, that's what he calls himself. I mean, he just barges into Diogo Jota halfway line. Liverpool take the free kick. A ball again. Come on, Liverpool, wake up. We can't be doing this. We're just gifting them chances. It was rubbish ball by Canate again. I don't know if it was weather wind affected, but they're just fuming at it.
I feel like Klopp is going to throw that at some point though, because some of these balls have just been wayward.
Just keep it on the deck. There we go. Alisson plays it to Jota. That's better. Jota looks for a quick ball to Salah, but he doesn't going to get there. Mane's going to press the ball to the goalie. Southampton work it well, and I think it's Romeo.
He's looking low.
Liverpool engaging the press, long ball forward. Southampton win the first header, but it falls to Trent. Trent finds Jota, who finds Thiago, who finds Robertson. Good ball. Mane with a touch. Mane's in. He's down the left-hand side. Where's he going to go? He holds it up, looking for support. Cross towards the back post. Henderson's header. Jota!
Hat-trick.
Oh, it's blocked.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's a brilliant block.
Oh.
Jota denied his hat-trick. It was a wonderful move by Liverpool. Mane gets a decent touch on it. Runs into the box. Holds
Henderson's
it up.
screaming for it there. His arms up.
Plays it.
Mane picks him out.
Oh, Henderson with a little cushioned header. It's a great block, to be fair, by the aforementioned Lianco. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant defending, to be fair. Jota was inches away from the first half hat-trick. Corner comes in from Robertson. Flicked away by Southampton. He's going to fall to the edge of the box. Trent.
He's tracking for like 30 goal contributions.
Ball in by Salah, looking for Robertson. Easily cleared by Southampton. Thiago on the follow-up. Inside the box. Shoot! Deflection goal!
He's done it!
He's done it! And it's 3-0 to Liverpool, and Thiago gets his second goal in 2 games.
You fucking love to see it, baby.
Get in there. Woo! I mean, there's more than a slice of fortune to it, because it's a huge deflection.
I don't care.
Who gives a flying you-know-what? So Mo Salah, ball towards the back post. It's headed clear by Shea Adams. It falls to Thiago. Great first touch into... Great second touch. It does take a deflection, surely. It must do. So, let's see. Header by Adams. Thiago. Great touch. Rolls into the box. It's a big deflection.
Yeah, it takes a big deflection.
Off Lianco. The man who saves a goal earlier on this time. I mean, I'll be honest.
Do nothing about that.
I don't think McCarthy's getting there anyway. I think it's going to nestle into the far corner. It takes a wicked deflection. The goalie's got absolutely no chance. And the Reds are 3-0 up at Anfield. Get in there!
That's what we
Come on!
Take the game away from them. There's been some sloppy moments as well. But when you take a game away from an opposition like that,
ruthless. Mate,
they haven't created one of their own chances yet either.
And you know what? Lianco goes from hero to villain in the matter of seconds. Honestly, the block on Jota's fabulous. He goes
world class almost, you know what I mean?
It goes for the block on Thiago's shot and just deflects it past his goalie. Here comes Liverpool again. Jota. Liverpool are in the mood. Go on, Diogo. Plays it inside. It's Thiago. Thiago out wide to Andy Robertson. Robertson back to Thiago. Liverpool are slowing it down.
Don't look like we're going to let up.
But here we go again. Henderson looking forwards.
Salah hasn't even scored yet, neither's Mane.
Mo Salah into the box. He might be about to change that. Lovely back heel, back post. Oh, Trent looked for Diogo Jota and Lianco again.
Southampton are all over the place at the minute, though.
We talked about
all over the place.
We talked about the risk reward of playing.
They're not even in the line. The defender's time.
Where is he? On the back post. Look how deep he is. But anyway, we talked before about the risk reward of playing wing backs against Liverpool. The space in behind the fullbacks for our fullbacks, and it's honestly time and time again Liverpool are finding space.
Who scored? That was fucking.
So we've had 2 goals by Jota and 1 by Thiago. Thiago, first touch is brilliant. Rolls it into the box. It's going in anyway. I'll be honest. I'm 99% certain that's going in the other corner. But Jota, it takes a big deflection. I'm sure it's going to be Jota's goal.
Thiago's that one.
Dan Fazza, I'm smiling now. Dan, so are
yes, love to see it.
By the way, while the replay was on, Liverpool crossed to the back stick towards Mane, and Mane's header was pretty rubbish, and it's a goal kick for Southampton. 39 minutes, 40 seconds gone at a freezing cold Anfield, but Liverpool are warming up the cockles.
Hot, you know.
The Reds are burning, they're on fire. Kanate, big header. Who's going to win the second ball?
It's weird because I still don't think we've played that great.
We've just
been clinical, ruthless.
We're just dangerous, aren't we, in times, and Liverpool win a free kick.
Goals from all over the pitch. Oh, it made it boss.
Yeah, it's lovely to see the Reds when they're this dangerous, like I say. I think that was going in anyway. I think it was on target. The lad it was unlucky, but again, I'll be honest with you.
Defender got the assist for that one. He headed it into the path of Thiago, didn't he? Someone's asking in the chat. Yeah,
there was no assist. It was a header clearance that fell to Thiago. Similar to the other day, but this time he didn't shoot. He took a touch first, then shot. Andy Robertson out on the left-hand side. Cuts inside. He's going to play in Jota. Jota's in the box. Cuts inside. Back post. Oh! The Reds are rampant. It was this close from a Mo Salah goal. Diogo Jota is on fire. Liverpool are on fire. Every time we go forward, it looks like it could be a goal. Southampton, 6s and 7s over there at the back. Look at that.
The defence don't know whether to go with them, stay with them.
Who's 21 for them? Livramento, I think it is. Oh, we mentioned before. I think it was Faz in the chat. Yeah. The young kid who's on.
He is struggling.
I mean, he's not doing Chelsea any favours. Chelsea wants them to do a job on us. Well, so far, it's anything but.
We'll go back up to second. After this,
Liverpool 3.
Cruise control.
Andy Robertson goes back to his goal. No, he doesn't. He turns. He's looking to get forward with every opportunity. Mane, lovely touch. Crowded out, but he manages to find Fab first. It's Henderson. Henderson to Salah. Salah. Oh, good defending. Tried to beat his man, and Salisu wins it and brings it clear. Good ball forward down the left-hand side. Liverpool are stretched. Van Dijk gets half a clearance on it because Che Adams might have been in. Oh, the press is on. Be careful. Thiago goes for a diving header in his own box. Southampton win it back. Strange decision by Thiago.
Very.
But Liverpool got numbers back. Odd choice by Thiago. He's had a weird game so far. Long ball towards Trent at the back post. What is Thiago doing there? So,
try to explain that one.
Southampton are pressing. Alisson plays a ball out to Thiago. It's bouncing knee height, and rather than just kick it to Trent, he dives and headers it and just gets it all wrong. But yeah, again, I think the wind, Alisson's hair is very much back over here. It looks like a hairline like me. So the wind's taking an effect, and Southampton are going for the long throw in. Here we go again. Here it comes. Big long throw. Southampton win the first one. Van Dijk wins the second one. Heads it clear. Romeo tries to recycle it. Henderson just absolutely wellies it up the pitch. It doesn't go very far. Bouncing ball in the middle of the park. Who can get down first? Kanate, lovely touch. Trent has the ball this week. It's a good header. Trent
switches it out.
The switch to Robertson.
What a switch.
Bullseye. Robertson, where's he going to pass it though? Finds Mane. Yep. Mane inside. No, there he goes. Mane's through. Can he keep it in? Can he keep it in? He does. Sadio Mane 1-on-1 against this man. Doubling up on him now. Where's he going to go? Step over.
And he wins as a corner.
Wins a corner.
We'll
off bed in the rack.
We will take it. Liverpool are 3-0 up, guys. And we've only got 607 likes.
What?
What's the script here?
607. Come on, you can do better than that. Come on. Up we go. Come on. I need to go this side, don't I, with that?
Your favourite team are winning.
Up.
3-0 before even half time. Hit that like button.
Corner's coming in. Van Dijk is waving for it. He's desperate for a goal against his former club. Jota in front of him. Kanate in front of him as well. It looks like Kanate might be Virgil's blocker. We'll soon find out. Trent's come over to take the in-swinger this time. In it comes.
Not a bad one. Ooh,
punched out by the goalie this time. Fabinho's forced to chase. He's got Armstrong on his back. Armstrong's very quick. Fabinho slides and wins it. Good work by Fabinho. Good work by Armstrong as well to put him under pressure. Well, a little break-in play, by the way, guys, just to let you know. We've extended our Black Friday deals over on the redmenmerch.com. 30% off some selected lines. So at half time, if you're looking for a little purchase, go over there, redmenmerch.com. Tons of stuff. 30% off. No codes, no nothing. Literally, there's a selected lines like you'll see on the website. Put them in your basket. At checkout, you'll be given 30% off. Also, our friends over at Fred's for Reds have got a 25% sale on pretty much everything on their store as well. Go and check that out. Oh, Southampton are in. Down the right-hand side. Ball across. Liverpool, it's Adam Armstrong. It's going to be a shot. Lovely save by Alisson Becker.
Big save that.
Oh, I tell you what, Southampton have got in a few times there.
Just one of the first chances he created for
He's
himself.
onside behind Andy Robertson. Ball comes
Does
back
the right
across.
thing as well there.
First touch and strike by Armstrong. I see it. Alisson gets down and saves. It's going in. It's a good save by Alisson Becker. We mentioned before Livermento defensively, but that was him on an attacking sense. Done really well. Wake up call for Liverpool. Corner comes in. Header by Henderson to the edge of the box. Thiago battling and he wins it. Henderson looking forward. Liverpool. I've got a break on. Mo Salah. It's 3-on-1. Salah into the box. Where's he going to go? He's going to square it.
Oh no! How's he managed to do that? He will be kicking himself. The fuck, bro?
Oh
no, shit.
So Henderson, great clearance. It's 1-on-1 at the back post, and Liverpool sprint forward. They got Jota, Salah, and Mane. And Salah is forced wide, and his ball across the box is a shocker. And it just going out for a goal kick. He had him 2 mates in acres. He didn't even have to play it first time. If he takes a touch and just slows things down, he might have had a chance. Oh, Liverpool could have 4 before the break. Anyway, all's well that ends well. As Trent finds
another game where we scored more than 2 again as well.
There we go again. Robbo to Salah, this time on the left. Robertson back to Thiago. He's going to go across. We've got 1 minute of the first half. Stoppage time remaining. 46 minutes gone of 2 minutes. As Trent finds Jota. Jota finds Henderson. Henderson, where's he going to go? He looks at a 1-2, doesn't find it, but it's going to fall to Trent. Trent, first time cross. More up than out. Bobbling around. It's going to fall back to Trent. He finds Fabinho inside to Thiago. Thiago inside Mane. Mane turns, little flick to Jota. Can he get it down? He can. Jota, edge of the box, shoots.
Oh, fucking hell, lucky that. Is that a corner? Did that take a deflection? No.
I think it takes one and then comes back off Jota. But my goodness, Liverpool have been open at the back at times, but Southampton are 6 and 7s there.
Yeah, no.
Goes behind, and it's is it a corner? Or is it a goal kick?
It's a goal kick. He hasn't got a fucking clue what to do, does he?
To be fair, like, they've had chances though.
Yeah.
They've had half chances, little moments that they haven't. And that's the difference between the two sides. Half time at Anfield. Ooh. It's Liverpool 3. Excuse me, it's Southampton. Zilpo.
Nada. Nope.
Let's go.
Hey, mate, if it stays like this, my prediction comes in, so I'm happy.
Listen, who knows? But yeah,
but I could see another 3 goals the next half as well. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if you put another 3 or 4 past these. They're going to get tired legs. Well, like we've scored 3 when they was fresh and up for the battle.
Yeah, see how it goes.
Now they're going to be deflated. They're going to come back out in the cold. They're going to get warm. They're going to come back out into the freezing cold. They just can't be arsed. The game's done. How much more can we put these to the sword?
Yeah, the flip side is, mate, I suppose, is their chances have came from our basic errors. Basic errors from the Liverpool have caused us problems. So we have Jota being a bit dozy with the ball a couple of times. We had Trent's horrendous throw-in that nearly led to one as well. Like, Alisson's been busy. Like, to be fair, like, it's 3-0, and if you've just tuned in, 3-0 to Liverpool, 2 goals for Jota, 1 for Thiago with a deflected strike. Yeah. But Alisson's been made to make a few saves. I'm going to go to the stats in a second. Let me just bring those up. Here are the stats of that first half then. Liverpool have had 12 shots. Southampton have had 3 shots. But 2 of those have been on target. And 1 was one where they ran through on goal and probably could have done better. Liverpool, clinical. 3 strikes on target and 3 goals. I'm presuming Jota's strike was on target. Sorry, Thiago's strike was on target.
Yeah.
It looked like it was. I'm guessing it was. It was given as his goal. I don't think it was been given as an own goal. So I'm gathering that it was. Possession 64-36 for the Reds, but only a 78% pass accuracy for Liverpool. And that, again, it felt like that. So basically, 2 out of 10 passes there or more about haven't found him. And it has felt like that at times. Has been a little bit sloppy for the Reds, but
we're not asked.
I mean, it's 3-0.
When you win the scoreline 3-0, you can kind of look past that, can't you? Really. because they're making up for it where it counts, and that's by getting the ball in the back of the net. Some of the runs that we've made today, and some of those, when some of the, the other 8 passes that have worked, they've been really good.
No, for sure, mate. Absolutely sure.
They've been of top quality, and when, we said, we're playing with a strong team, and we was confident. Look how confident that these lads are playing. Like, the confidence levels through this team at the minute must be sky high. The fact that they all know that we've had Van Dijk back now for a prolonged period, and he's fit and he's marshalling the defence on a more regular basis.
Yeah.
You've got, as I said before, goals coming from all over the pitch, which for times last season we were just struggling to get them out of our main 3, let alone getting midfielders involved.
George asks here, is the wind responsible for the dodgy passing? I think that's part of it, I'll be honest, but Liverpool's been a bit careless as well. Thiago dawdling on the ball was poor. Trent was just a bad throw, and I don't know if it was wind caught or not.
I just don't want us to get complacent.
That's the thing. Listen, going forward, Liverpool have been irresistible, and to an extent, Errol, 3 almost flat to Saints. It could have been worse. It could have been much more. Yeah. Salah.
Mane's had one ruled out for offside as well. That was like dead close.
Very un-Mo Salah-like pass that when he had 2 men over, like, there's been chances galore, but it's weird that Liverpool are 3-0 up, and it's probably been like a 7 out of 10. Yeah. Like, they haven't been like amazing. But here we go. Anyway, I think it's Kahid says there, we have been sloppy a bit. I agree, we have. Douglas, no need to go crazy second half time to rest players. Yeah, maybe. I don't think so, to be honest. I'm not sure they'll... I mean, at some point... Yeah, listen, I'll be honest. Saints have shown enough of a threat that Liverpool can't afford to get complacent. Listen, if another one goes in, you'd think that might be game over, but I don't count any chickens before they hatch. There's only 2 other kickoffs in the Premier League, by the way, at this stage. So earlier, Arsenal went and beat Newcastle 2-0. It is half-time at Selhurst Park, and Steven Gerrard's Aston Villa are 1-0 up against Palace, and Norwich 0, Wolves 0. Sounds like a barnstormer. Odds on last match of the day so far. Aston Villa are claiming that they should have had 2 penalties in that game, by the way. Neither apparently have been given, which might make Steven Gerrard a bit unhappy. But we're here to focus on the Reds. Errol.
Yeah.
Again, we don't know what it was, but again, let's go negative so we can end positive. It's mad, we're 3-0 down. I don't want to dwell on it, but again, we've mentioned this before a couple of times, like sloppiness at times on Liverpool. I love Thiago, I think he's amazing, but every now and then he just has these brain fart moments. It's almost like he's too calm.
Yeah.
He needs a little bit of a rocket up his arse now and then. Twice in that game, he just, again, he scored a great goal. He's been overall a quality addition to the side, of course. But even in today's game, there's been 1 or 2 moments where he's just been a little bit casual on the ball.
And I think he gets away with it because it's him, and we know the world-class things he could do. I think if other players in our team made those same sorts of mistakes on the ball, people would be absolutely in uproar. Say he does a couple in that first half, and then he pops up with the goal. So you're like, we can't hit him with the stick too hard. Do you know what I mean? But I think that'll be one thing that Klopp will probably, the more he gets a chance to work with him, I think that'll be one thing especially in terms of how he plays in this Liverpool team, that's one thing he would want to work on for him to get out of his game. Like, if he can eradicate those little moments, the rest of what he does is a top notch. Do you know what I mean? It's just those little things where he is just too nonchalant. I think that's his mentality to it, and it's just like that one where he just does a little flick back. It's like you can't do that. Do you know what I mean? Like,
you can't play diving heads on the edge of your own box.
You can't do them things. But again, we've got away with it today. But I think that'll be something that our Klopp will be ringing in his ears. Like, other teams will punish us if you continue to do those things. So the easiest thing to do is work it out of your game. Yeah,
if you're just looking, I know some of you guys have joined us in the chat. A bit of a description of the game so far. Then, so Liverpool took the lead very, very, very early on. It was Diogo Jota in the 2nd minute. Lovely work by Sadio Mane down the left. Fed a lovely ball to Robertson. Fired the ball across. Jota, near post, slots it home. Jota the slotter. Probably takes it off Sadio Mane, off Mo Salah's boot. Both of them could have scored. It was Jota. Half an hour later, it's Jota again. This time, good work down the right-hand side. Ball to Mo Salah, wasn't it? Mo Salah fires it across. So an assist for Mo Salah. Jota again. 2 yards out, tapping.
Someone wins the 50-50.
Someone said they were going to win 5-0 with 5 tap-ins. Well, unfortunately for you, the first 2 were. The third goal then, corner for Liverpool. Shea Adams heads it out. Thiago Alcantara, about 40 yards out this time. He doesn't shoot like he did against Porto this time. Controls it on his thigh. A lovely little roll of the ball under his foot. Strikes it. It looks like it's going in the far to Alex McCarthy's left. Lianco comes across and deflects it past his goalie. My initial thoughts were it was on target anyway.
Yeah.
But a little bit more of a block by the defender. Obviously, it's clear, but just about gets it enough to beat his goalie. And those are the 3 goals. Liverpool have also had a goal ruled offside. Sadio Mane's header. Andy Robertson's Andy Robertson's free kick from the left. Mane goes, really good goal, but again, it's tight on the offside. If the management did flag it, VAR didn't give it, but I'm guessing on the check it didn't work. Liverpool could be 4-5. It could be 4-5-6. That doesn't flatter us, Errol. The flip side is Southampton are probably screaming that they haven't got one.
Yeah.
But again, positives are for us. Like the goal threat is clear for everybody to see.
We haven't got out of second gear yet, mate.
No, we haven't. No, you're right.
Like we genuinely haven't got out of second gear yet, and we've just looked dangerous from the off. Every time we turn them round, their defence seems to be all over the place. I don't think that the 3 at the back at times and with the wing backs has worked for them. We've just been able to exploit too much space on the pitch. The likes of Andy Robertson's been getting in as well. And again, that first goal, especially the way that he makes that clever run and just gets in behind 2 of them on that left-hand side. Mane finds him with a perfect pass. They're in sync at the minute as well. It's just those type of goals. Again, lovely to see Robbo getting an assist as well. Those type of goals are kind of like what we've got used to seeing. But we mentioned it before. It wouldn't have mattered who was there really, because Salah was ready to tap it in. And I know it is Jota that does get his foot on it in the end. But we've seen that time and time again this season. When we set up them goals, you can count on at least 2 people making a similar run to try and make sure that one of the 2 get the.
I've always thought playing wing backs in Liverpool, it's a gamble. It can work out for, of course. It kind of offers you an attacking threat.
Work for Chelsea.
But it can leave space.
Yeah.
It can leave space, and Liverpool have exploited that space. Errol, we've had a shout out, a request for you from Stevco Wilco. He says, can you see it there?
Yeah. Hi again from us. Errol, please say hi to me, Mrs. Jana, who loves your accent. Yes, Jana, how you doing? Love you okay? Sad.
No one ever makes me talk to their girls. If you miss this one, just shout out of me. Put it in the chat now. Right, we're about 5.5 minutes away from the second half resuming. My tea's empty and my bladder is full. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick little break and come back to the second half action. Before we go, just to tee this up, this is a little clip of Paul talking to Brian Henderson, Jordan Henderson's father. It'll explain to you how you can win a piece of Liverpool history. Check this out, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
I am joined by the man who sired a Liverpool legend. I've got Brian Henderson on the line with me right now. Brian, thanks so much for joining me.
Hi, nice to see you again, Paul.
Yeah, for those who may have seen it on social media, and those of you, of course, may not, the Liverpool skipper, Jordan Henderson, has offered up his match-worn shirt from the Liverpool 5-0 drubbing of Manchester United. We all remember that one.
The shirt is on a raffle. We decided to raffle it rather than auction it, so basically every man in the street can afford a raffle ticket at 25 quid, or most people can. So we put it on a Just Giving site, and it's Just Giving Jordan Henderson shirt raffle, if you Google that. So you go onto the Just Giving page, and when you donate £25 or more, the email that you donate the money to is captured by the Just Giving site. So if you have £125, you have one entry. If you donate £100, your email address will go in 4 times. That's how it works.
Well,
and then the draw is on the 10th of December. Yeah, in 2014, I was diagnosed with throat and tongue cancer. And I think without the surgeons that operated on me and the treatment I had since with the radiotherapy, etc., I wouldn't be here today. So I'm still having that treatment. Every 4 months you have a checkup. So I was talking to the surgeon, Frank Stafford, who operated on me. He was discussing how a new piece of kit would revolutionise the way that they can diagnose throat cancer very quickly. So I asked him how much it was. He said 85 grand. I said, well, I'll have a go. So this is about me and the wife giving back to what the hospital that helped us, really. It's nothing to do with Jordan. It's our little charity fundraising for them, if you like. just to give something back to what they gave us. Every £25 that any supporter or fan donates, it's to the NHS. It's not about me, Jordan, or anyone else, but by doing so, they have the chance to win this iconic, historic shirt. I mean, there's Liverpool captain has never worn a shirt and beat Man United 5-0 since 1925. I'm hoping it goes to a long, loyal fan.
Look, Brian, thank you so much. Good luck with it. And of course, we will put a link in the description so people can click through to that. Get involved. Best of luck to everyone, of course, who's going to be getting involved with the raffle.
Listen, thanks for airing it on the show. And just good luck to everybody who enters the raffle.
So there you go. That is your chance to A, help a fantastic, fantastic cause, and B, get yourself a piece of history. Jordan Henderson shirt from a 5-0 win at Old Trafford. If you can, please do donate. Get yourself in that prize drawing. Like I say, you might be able to get yourself the prize of a lifetime. Right then, first of all, Martin's asked for a shout out to his young daughter, Alex, was it?
Yeah.
Alex is suffering with a chest infection. Was it? Alex, get well soon. Hopefully the Reds are helping cheer you up as well. And Martin, make sure you look after her. She needs plenty of sweets, chocolate, toys, the lot. Make sure you sort your daughter, get it right out. SK21 said, Steve, don't empty your bladder in the teacup. No, we had time to go to the toilet, thankfully. It wasn't like an away day in the back in the day when you can't get off the coach. And then finally, AFC Max. Hey, Redmen, I predicted Liverpool to win 3-0 and Arsenal to win 2-0. 2-0 predictions right so far. LFC is my second team. Much love from an Aussie gooner. Thank you very much, pal. Appreciate that.
You've got to go wrong there. Like, why would Liverpool be your second team, bro? Like,
why not? Listen, you be you, pal. You be you. What I would say is that I'd be surprised if this ends 3-0. Like, it'd be a shock. I mean, again, who knows? There's been goals at both sides of the pitch. I was heading back into the Discord chat for our Club Legends subscribers. Jiff says we've been class. I think anyone who said it's been a bit harsh, if they've been a bit rubbish. The one thing he wanted is for us to play with control, and we've made that. And you can't play the whole game and not make any minor mistakes. Tend to agree, Jiff. Jiff is the host, by the way, of our Club Legends show over on Redmen Plus. Tend to agree. I think some of the mistakes have been absolute shockers, though.
Yeah, we could have avoided them.
Yeah. I think some of the minor mistakes.
Ones.
Minor mistakes, I agree. Throwing the ball to the opposition team and passing it to them on the edge of our box, I would class as a little bit more than minor mistakes. But I feel you love Jiff's always a very positive guy. Hence why you've been given that show as well. He's a very good host of that show. CRZ says, I'm very focused on the fact that we haven't been amazing and are still 3-0 up. 100% agree. Yeah, 100%.
That's my stance.
Listen, if you can't be good, if you can't be great, be good. And if you can't be good, be lucky. Well, Liverpool haven't been lucky. They've been good enough.
I mean, you're beating teams, when you're not playing at your best. Yeah. God help the teams that we beat on the days that we are. Fucking 10 out of 10.
Yeah, man.
They ain't nothing down for them.
So, back underway for the second half.
Yes, by the way. George Seth, love that, bro. Lads, thanks for the tip. I bought a Felice Naby Lad sweatshirt and got my 30% off. Waves and says thank you.
So, as it stands, guess who the top scorers in the Premier League? Mo Salah.
Sadio Mane.
And Thiago Jota. 11, 7 and 7. And obviously, Jamie Vardy's on 7 as well, but Liverpool got two of the top 4. Anyway, we are back on the way, by the way, at Anfield.
3 of the top 4?
3 of the top 4. Good maths, Steve. I was busy looking at the clock and trying to figure out me maths at the same time. So, yeah, basically, again, guys, the clock on the bottom does marry up. So if you're wondering where we're up to in the game, that's where it is. Fabinho forward to Mane. Jota, is he in or is he offside? The ref's going to say play on for now. He's fouled, I think.
No, he's not giving anything. He looks like the defender's here.
If anything, the Livramento is injured. He's gone down under the 50-50 by...
AFC Max comes back with another $5 super chat. One more thing. It was painful last week again, your boys. But don't get it twisted. Prepare for the nightmare at the Emirates. But much love.
All the best. All the best. Anyway... Southampton have the ball out on their left. Liverpool attacking the Cop end. Southampton attacking the Anfield Road end. Trent half gets a foot in. Fabinho goes 50-50, loses it. Ball goes inside towards the back post. Robertson comes over on the cover, does really well. Trent, Henderson.
Fabinho
couldn't get it clear, and it comes again. Armstrong finds a ball inside. Canate cuts that out. Jota, get on the floor, Reds, come on. It's very hectic by Liverpool. Ball's bouncing everywhere. Maybe again, wind is taking effect. And Southampton regain control. I think, have Southampton made a sub? I can see number 11 there. Yet they have. Jan Bednarek off, Nathan Redmond on. So again, maybe they've probably gone to a back 4, I presume.
They had to change something.
Oh, and Shea Adams off, Nathan Teller on. So Southampton have made 2 substitutions. Yeah. That might have been when we were too busy giving shout-outs or drinking cups of tea. Thiago Jota takes a bit of a whack on the foot from Romeo there. Romeo's shot, he ends up...
it's a nasty one.
He plays it down the line, it catches Jota. He looks all right anyway. Ball out wide.
Sprayed out to Andy Robertson there. Good switch there from Trent. Robertson plays it on the inside to Mane. Gets it back, little 1-2. Goes all the way back to Verge. He just whips it across to Trent. Ball's on the deck now finally. Liverpool needed. Salah's touch was a little bit heavy. He keeps it in. 1-2 with Trent.
Liverpool are going backwards and Trent is forced to clear it forwards. Salisu takes it under control under pressure from Jota. Fires it down the line. Konate wins his header and it's a throw in for Southampton. 48 minutes gone as Ralph Hacknett tries to G up his troops. He's done what he can do at half-time. He's made 2 subs. Change of personnel, change of shape, like I say, for those who didn't catch it earlier. Adams and Bednarek off. Redmond and Taya on. Come on, Myers, bring me a cup of tea, by the way. You don't have to go on shot if you don't want to, Maya. Oh, you're more than welcome. Thank you very much. I will be a judge of your cup of tea shortly when it cools down. Anyway, Southampton on the attack, over on the right-hand side. Ball play forward and, oh, it's great defending. Andy Robertson cuts it out. Oh, a little step over by Mane. Finds Thiago. Thiago out wide to Mo Salah. One-on-one with Salisu. Can he beat him? Can he beat him? He cuts inside. Oh, what a ball! Henderson outside. Ball across the box, cut out. Jota was desperate for his hat-trick. But Lianco again. He's asking Jota, why didn't you run across your man?
Yeah.
Jota was behind 2 defenders. As Mo Salah, I mean, he's so good. A little flick to Henderson's amazing. Henderson near post.
Yeah, why isn't he going towards?
He's asking where he was when he wasn't. Anyway, to throw in to Liverpool, that Trent will take about level with the 18-yard box. He finds Henderson. No, he finds Fabinho rather. It's all a bit messy over there. The ball's up, bouncing around. Head tennis in the corner, and up more than out. And Konate is just massive. Oh, referee! How's that a foul?
Come on, ref. What are you playing at?
The ball went up. Konate leaned into his man. I think because he's so big, sometimes he gets fouls, given against the arm fouls. We haven't seen the replay, but it didn't look all too much of a foul. But Southampton were glad of it because it was a little bit like pinball in their box, or edge of their box rather. We
are closing in on the 1K mark as well, guys. So thank you very much.
AFC Max is back again. Gerrard's my favourite Liverpool player. I'll be watching him close at Aston Villa. Likewise, like Vieira at Chelsea. TAA is currently Liverpool's best player, although Hendo's growing on me. Yep, all fair points. I wish Stevie Gerrard all the best. And I can imagine Arsenal fans, they probably feel to close Crystal Palace like we feel to Aston Villa. Yeah. De facto second team because you want your legendary captain midfielder to do well as a manager. Yeah, 50 minutes gone at Anfield then, and it's still 3-0 to the Reds. And things are going swimmingly well so far. Let's hope things continue in a similar vein as Fabinho wins a 50-50. Oh, and Jota.
Players out to left to
Robertson.
Robbo.
Where's he going to go? Robbo, head up. Cross coming in. No, he finds Mane with a little tiny bit of a pass out to Fabinho. Where's Fabinho going to go? Back post towards Henderson. Henderson can't get there. Flicked away by his defender. Good tracking back, and Liverpool get a corner. Fabinho looking for the diagonal to Henderson at the back post. After the wonderful, it's brilliant on the halfway line by Fabinho. Anyway, Liverpool take the corner short. Henderson and Trent are going to try and work something between them. Find Salah, lovely dummy. Oh, it's brilliant by Liverpool. Mo Salah cuts it across. Who's going to get it? It's going to fall to Van Dijk. Edge of the box. Where's he going? He's going to go out wide to Mane.
Mane got in his way. Should have just left there. Just walk onto it.
Mane. Shot by Mane.
Fucking hell.
Wow.
What a save.
Great save by McCarthy. Mane nearly scores an absolute worldie against his old team. It was a great first move by Liverpool. One-touch football between Henderson, Thiago and Salah. The cross comes in. Thiago knocks it down. Van Dijk can't really get a shot away, so he finds Mane. Mane skips inside, looking for the far corner.
And he almost finds it as well.
And he almost gets there. Oh, it's a goal!
Oh, and it's an offside.
What? No, it's a goal!
It's virtual.
It's a goal! He didn't celebrate. We never knew what happened. Corner comes in. It forced to Van Dijk.
We was watching the replay, by the way.
We nearly got caught out, but Van Dijk pokes it home.
We think he goes, yeah.
and he gives it to one of those. And Van Dijk scores against his former club. He looks very, very happy.
Maybe that's why he didn't celebrate.
Corner comes in from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Forced to Van Dijk on the volley. Oh, the goalie goes from hero to zero. He pulls off an absolute worldy save from Mane, and then just lets Van Dijk's volley just roll through him. And Virgil scores against his former club.
Maybe that's why he didn't celebrate.
Well, that's what it is. We presumed he'd been given a foul against them or something. He didn't want to celebrate, but you can tell he's happy with that one.
Yeah, he is.
And it's Liverpool 4, Southampton.
Got to walk onto that one, didn't he? Okay, now.
The replay did us no favours there, El. We were a little bit behind on that one because we just the ball was in the net. We're like, what's going on there? And then because he didn't celebrate, we weren't sure what happened, but it is a goal. I can guarantee you it's a goal.
And we are very happy with that. And we've hit 1k likes. Yes.
1k likes, 4th goal. Myers cup of tea, judgment's coming shortly. I haven't even had a chance to take a sip.
The review.
Fabinho wins the ball. Henderson skips round one. Finds Jota. Jota tries to find Mane. Cut out. Virgil gets the ball at his feet. Right, Maya, moment of truth. Yeah, that's good. Good work. That's a solid 9 out of 10 cup of tea.
Props.
Room for improvement. Drop more milk next time, but overall, it's just a bit too off me to drink at the minute. Mane with a lovely bit of skill finds Jota. The Reds are taking the piss a little bit now.
Rightfully so.
And the ball's back with Alex McCarthy, who, again...
Goals from all over the pitch.
We mentioned, what's the lad's name? The centre-half, Lianco, before it goes from hero to zero. We come back to that because Southampton on the attack. A back post! Oh shit! It's just about... the ball went to the back stick. It fell to
Canate just misses it. He can't cut it out. It's 3 on 3 almost.
Ball
3 on 2.
post.
He just can't get there.
It's amazing.
But then Armstrong's shot is into a sliding Canate.
And then the second he does really well, Canate. So he slides into block the initial cross, misses it, but the shot, as he's sliding, hits him, falls back to Armstrong, and then Canate gets a toe on it. But again, it was very close. Liverpool cut open a little bit there. Corner that James Ward-Prowse will take. In it comes, cleared by Andy Robbo. And Liverpool look to break. Where's that gone? It's gone more up than out. He must be offside, this fella, surely.
He is.
He's got to be offside.
And that's what I was going to say. The only thing that will make this better is getting a defender to get on the score sheet today, because it literally is goals from all over the place.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's your spine there. Your centre forward, your midfielder who's playing one of the 8s.
It's amazing that, because I was watching the replay there. Canate's on the floor.
He can't do nothing. He doesn't know nothing about that.
No. And just hits him. And he does well to get the second one, I'll be fair to that.
Yeah. Yeah, Southampton were a little bit unlucky there, but got to make your own luck sometimes in this game.
Yeah, it is what it is, you mean.
We played very well today.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh. Okay, Southampton got the ball there as well. Playing it back across to the centre back, and he goes all the way back to the goalkeeper.
That was seamless by me. Didn't even know it was gone, did you? We charge around to my finger.
And it's gone all the way back to Alisson. Plays to Canate. Plays across to Fab. No press here at the minute though. I think they've given up on the pressing game. I think they're going to save the legs for the next week's game that they've got. The moment chasing shadow Southampton. I think they'd be happy if the ref blew the whistle now. But for the second...
Trent, it's a world. He's going to get there.
No,
Trent was looking for an absolute Hollywood ball to Robertson, which cut out. Southampton looking to attack with Nathan Redmond out on the right-hand side. Cuts the ball inside, but Southampton forced backwards. But there they come again. Romeo out wide, finds Perraud. Perraud? I'm going to go with Perraud. I don't know. Someone in the comments tell me I'll say his name, please.
Second week on the bounce, who scored 4 goals.
Yeah, man, the Reds are mustard, aren't they?
We love it.
Jota finds Mane. Mane.
2 defenders again.
3 on 4. Liverpool got men over if they want him. Mane comes through, tries to find Jota, back post. Just overhits it, touch.
It.
And it's a goal kick for Southampton, I think. Again. He's had an all-right game, that fella, bless him. the deflection for the 4-0 down, but yeah. I mean, I did predict 4-0 Jota, by the way.
Yeah.
Just heads up. Didn't put no money on it.
If you was a better man, you could have been in the money.
No, the flip side is I am a better man, and I still am. That's the problem. That's literally the problem. Anyway, Liverpool 4, Southampton 0, 57 minutes roughly gone.
Oh, look, he can't find Salah.
Liverpool trying to put the press on Southampton as we ball goes back, and Southampton, Liverpool having a little bit of either, but Henderson has none of that. Henderson tries to up the tempo with the press. Pardon me, Southampton clear. Lianco finds his man. Where are they going to go?
They've just been way too open today, haven't they? They've been like a Leeds, man, where they've just, they just haven't really wanted to kind of sit on anything at any point.
And I get that. The flip, their thinking would be one of those chances goes in, it was worth it. But when you don't take your chances against Liverpool, we're just ruthless. We're just absolutely ruthless. And it's 4-0, just coming up to 58 minutes gone as the Reds are warming up all our cockles in a very cold November day in Liverpool. Henderson with the ball, flicks over some fella's head, taking the piss. What's happened here? Has it gone out?
Dijk is coming on.
I think it went out. Liverpool are making a substitution. Thiago Alcantara, 2 goals in 2 games for Thiago. He's going off.
What have you thought of him today?
I mean, he's been all right. Yeah, he's been good. I mean, great goal. He got away with a couple of issues as well. But yeah, you know, we haven't done. I wonder what that means. To be honest, it doesn't mean much. I think Ox deserves a run out. And I think it's wise. Thiago's obviously coming back from an injury layoff, a long injury layoff. If you can look, he's got a minute, you can look after him, then fine. And again, Oxlade-Chamberlain, a chance to build on his form against another of his former clubs. Did well against Arsenal. Can he do something against Southampton? Well, he's got just over half an hour to do just that, as Thiago takes in the applause of Anfield and his teammate on the bench.
Mike Messi, yes. Chances are Bobby should be back before the AFCON.
Yeah, apparently he's close, yeah. We had Neil Jones on our Journo Insight show, by the way, over on Redmen Plus, and he said he's not far away, but probably a couple of weeks, if that. He started doing a bit of work, apparently. Anyway, Southampton looking for the long ball forward, cut out by Kanate.
You'll struggle to get back in, though, if Jota keeps playing.
Well, it gives just another option, I suppose. Long ball, it gives us a chance as the ball goes out to say hello to Daniel, another super chat. Love the energy, lads. Way better than the pro commentary on the TV, who sound like he's commentating on the golf. Keep up the good work, Kanate, fitting in well. Yeah, we make no bones about it. It's 100% biased. You wouldn't want it any other way. We love the Reds, you love the Reds. We don't need to be neutral or anything. We can do what we want. I'm going to go to the songboard in a minute, because I haven't done one. It's an hour in, but we're going to wait for a chance to get one in. I'm just waiting for an opportune moment to play the Virgil song. Here we go.
Here it is.
Here's Virgil.
Finley Craig, Thiago is a fan. He is mystic. The AFCON would be a joke right now, high risk and quality for obtaining players.
That's something that needs to be monitored over the next few weeks with
so there's a good point.
With COVID, who knows what's going to happen with AFCON, but I know there's red list situations in Africa, the south part of Africa. Anyway, we'll come back to that, because Southampton on the break, chip ball forward, Armstrong's header goes backwards, but he finds his man. It's Taya. Where's he going to go? He comes into the box, finds it's Armstrong's shot, block, brilliantly by Liverpool. Second chance for Southampton, Livramento. Fabinho.
Fucking hell.
Fabinho with those big telescopic legs helps Liverpool on a couple of occasions there. Again, I'm glad that misread. I had the wrong player's name as well. It was Peru. I can't say his name. Tell me his name. Peru.
I'm awful at pronunciations, I'm not even going to lie.
But Fabinho does really well.
It's not my strong suit.
Tottenham shirt numbers obviously isn't my strong suit, because I keep naming the wrong fucking fellas. Either way, he's a lad in yellow. Corner from Southampton comes in. Punch clear by Alisson. Edge of the box, Romeo wins his header. Coming back, Salisu wins his. Van Dijk clears left to Trent out on the left-hand side. He's a bad touch, and Mo Salah's in. Where's he going to do? He turns. Long ball over the top. Can Mane get there? He's sprinting. It's a foot race, and Southampton defender, aforementioned man whose name I can't say, clears.
Guy in the yellow shirt. Who's for clear?
Can someone tell me how to say his name? I'd love to know. Really, I'm struggling with this one. Anyway, yeah, people. Sorry, I got distracted by the TV there, which is kind of bad for my channel. I'll come back to it in a second. As Liverpool take a throw in. Mo Salah's battling for the ball, but it's a goal kick to Southampton. Anyway, someone asked me what happened and what were the scores. Well, Diogo Jota with the first, Diogo Jota with the second, Thiago Alcantara with the third, and Virgil van Dijk against his former team with the fourth.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like there could still be more goals. 14 attempts for Liverpool, 5 on target, 7 attempts for Southampton, and only 3 on target.
Yeah, Alisson made a couple of good saves for us. Anyway, long ball forward, Konate's headed clearance. Can Salah get it under control? He can via a pass to Henderson. He looks for Jota. Jota went for a flick on, but Mo Salah wasn't there because he was back where he was before.
The press is good again though now.
We'll come back. We've got a super chat in there, but we'll come back in a second because Southampton break.
And they're in.
He's in. Alisson sweeps it. Was that lad offside? We'll never know. Adam Armstrong makes a good run in behind, but Liverpool, I think he was offside, but it went to Alisson anyway, so all is well, it's fine. Mike LFC, what do you think about Adama Traore as a backup to Liverpool? For the money it would cost to get Adama Traore, like that's a lot of money. Like, and again, as a backup, he's fine. My thinking with him sometimes, yeah, we'll stick with it. He's a little bit all fair coat, no knickers. He's all, all massage, no happy ending. You know what I mean? Like that's is that how it feels to you a little bit? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. There's not much end product to him, is there? If it was me personally, I'd rather have an up and coming talent that we can mould rather than someone where we know that that's his game and we've kind of got to almost play to his strength.
Yeah. He's pacey and that, but like I don't think he will. Again, I might be wrong. Jurgen Klopp can coach anyone, but
yeah,
I wouldn't mind him. But yeah, there's better. There's probably I think there's better suited options for the money.
That's what I think. Someone says I'd rather have Dan Juma.
Yep, certainly an option anyway.
Or give me Saar.
Good players, 2 very good players. Southampton, Taya on the finds a really good ball out wide.
Jono says Adama overrated, 15 mil for the lad who scores 5 goals a season.
Cross is coming in from Southampton, is it? Yeah.
No.
Oh no, he's running out.
He's running out.
It's rubbish. I think it was Livramento at this time.
Faz Ali says Rafinha.
Good players, very good players. Yeah, they're all options. Listen, whether Liverpool signs one in January, I think they should.
I think that's just something we've got used to though. We'll always say the name that we think has been linked, and then we just pull out a Jota. You know what I mean? Out of nowhere, or we pull out a Mane.
I think Pedro Neto might have been the option before he got the serious injury, so Liverpool could revisit that. We don't know. Van Dijk takes the piss a little bit with a little pass to Fabinho finds Jota, who's just taken out. Come on, yellow card, referee, surely.
Come on. Yeah.
He's just taken.
He's come back.
He's saying sorry. Is the gorilla Lianco?
Why? I don't get that, mate.
No yellow cards. Fucking hell. That's borderline assault. He should be in prison, never mind booked. But he gets away with it. He just takes an absolute free hit on Jota. Just clears him out.
Clatters him.
Fair play, worked out for him because he didn't get booked. Got his hit in, stopped the attack. Konate with the ball at his feet. He's pressed. What's he going to do? He's going to clip it out wide, but rather aimlessly. Salah's going to give chase. Oh, he made a bit of a mess of his clearance. Can Liverpool capitalise? It's a throw into Liverpool. Southampton wants the free kick. Didn't get it. Henderson picks it up, but yeah, he's going to take your time, Jordan. We're winning 4-0, mate. It's all right. Trent takes the throw to Fabinho. Back to Trent. Trent looks for looks for Salah in the end, but it just
sliced it out.
Wasn't the best of passes by Trent. It's fair to say.
Strange game. He hasn't got an assist so far today.
Yeah, what's happening?
Oh, did he take the corner for Verge? I think he did actually.
Yeah, I think you're wrong there. I think he's very much had the assist.
Yeah. He might be another one. James Milner getting ready there, stripped off to make an entrance to the game. Do you think he'll come off for Henderson then? Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine it was Henderson.
More than likely, yeah.
It was by the way, Trent assist. Yeah.
It was, yeah.
So Robertson, we'll come back to that in a minute. As Trent clears up the pitch. So anyone who's playing fancy footy wants to know what's going on. So the first goal, Jota assist by Robbo. The second goal, Jota assist by Salah. The third goal, Thiago, no assist. And then the fourth goal, Trent assists Virgil. Liverpool substitution, 66 minutes gone. And it is Jordan Henderson making way for James Milner. Takes the applause of Anfield. Rightly so. The captain is back. And let's give him a song.
He's played well. how many minutes? That's 65 minutes, 66 minutes.
66 minutes gone, yeah. Nice hour or so for Hendo. Passes the rainbow armband onto James Milner.
Oh, Trent
goes for a little flick. He loses out. Southampton looking to counter. Oh, Kanate slipped.
to do.
Adam Armstrong up against Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk does what Virgil van Dijk does and just tackles him with absolute
Leaves him no chance, does he?
It's not even dangerous like when that happens because you just know he's going to catch it.
Oh yeah, he really does slip out.
Kanate was completely off balance. Van Dijk blocks the pass and the shot at the same time. As calm as you like, that is why the best defender in the world, because he does stuff like that and makes it look very easy. Anyway, another corner to Southampton. You can't keep giving too many of these away, given how good the delivery. James Ward-Prowse has got six corners, and most of them been self-inflicted by Liverpool. In
Ox hasn't been on the pitch that long.
Punch, Alisson flaps at it. Is he fouled? No, he's not. He's asking for one, but he doesn't get given one. And Liverpool are able to clear. Mo Salah is chasing the long ball forward. Is he going to get there? No, he's not. Good play by the defender. Again, Alisson's a bit flappy off that one. We'll come back and see if he was fouled, but the referee didn't give anything. But it was fine because Virgil's there. And it's always fine when Virgil's there. And now Alisson gets the chance to have the ball at his feet. Finds Kanate. Liverpool have got inverted fullbacks for the time being after that corner. So we've got Robbo right back, Trent left back. And the ball is with Trent in that left back position. He gives it back to his keeper, who finds Ibu Kanate on the edge of his 18-yard box. He goes back to his keeper. Liverpool are keeping the ball at the moment.
And
little triangles.
Doesn't look like Southampton are that interested though again.
Yeah, they've given up on the press a little bit now. So Trent, again, still playing left back, plays it across to Kanate. Finds Robbo out on the right this time. And his pass inside to Chamberlain's cut out, giving Liverpool's fullbacks the chance
to switch
to go back to where they belong. 68.5 minutes gone at Anfield, and Ralph Hasenhutl's team with Ralph
mauled.
Yeah, basically, yeah, getting battered, and his nose looks very cold. Big red nose on Ralph. Big red nose Ralph. Never mind Wreck-It Ralph, they got red nose Ralph in their dugout. But unfortunately for him, his team have been cut apart by the mighty Liverpool. Van Dijk, long ball forward towards Salah. Salah's header.
Keeps it in.
It keeps it in. Liverpool trying to get the press on. Teya takes it down and is forced to concede the throw-in. And it's what? Oh, sorry, I thought there was a sub coming on there. It's not. For Southampton were making a change. I was wrong. Both sides have made 2 subs, by the way. So it was Bednarek and Adams off. It was Teya on and Redmond on. And then Liverpool are taking Henderson off. And Thiago off for Ox and Milner. And the ball inside Jota. Can he get his hat-trick? He's just forced out of things. A good ball by Salah, but Jota was edged out of it. Southampton trying to clear. Liverpool put the press on, and Southampton do really well. I think Ward-Prowse megs Trent. Teya with the ball,
nice,
but Trent wins it back off, and ball finds Mane. Mane looking for the skip inside. Good defending again. And Southampton this time have got acres of space out on the left.
Mike LFC says it's hard to get dropped right into our system. I think Kanate will come good after the.
He's been fine today, though. He had a slip. You can't really do much with a slip. Anyway, Southampton are forced backwards. They were in our half there for a moment.
They got it by the halfway line here now as well. They switch the ball out to their left-hand side.
Cross comes in. It's going to go straight to Alisson.
Straight into Alisson's hands.
So our club legends are asking who they want to score the next goal. Scott wants a Mo goal. Jack wants Mane because he's on his bet. And Idad wants Jota because he's captained him in FPL. So, yeah, I'll take any. It's fine. I actually wanted to score a 5th because I'd be really pissed off if it's 4-0 Jota.
Yeah.
I'd be made up that I got the prediction right. I'd be gutted because... I didn't. I don't want to encourage such things live on the stream. Should have done it before I got here. Fabinho with the ball in the number 6 position turns and finds Jota. Jota looking for Mane. Is Mane going to get there? The goalie comes out and he gets there. Well done, goalkeeper.
The keeper does what Ramsdale should have done last week.
Yeah, exactly that. Just picks her up on the edge of his box. Who'd have thought it? Milner with the press, and Milner's won it. Finds Mane. Mane turns. Back to Milner, but Milner's not going to keep that one in.
Get there.
I wonder if Mane could have shot there. James Milner was chugging along, but he just couldn't quite chug and catch up to it. But yeah, it was a press. It was really good by Milner in the first place to get the press on. Finds Mane, goes for the 1-2, and Mane just overhits it. To be honest, I think if he hits it at the right speed, Romeo cuts it out anyway. I don't think the pass was on. And it's Liverpool forced it. Well, I say that. Still 4-0. 71.5 minutes gone. I'm going to finally have some of this cup of tea. That was hot.
Royal Fit Finest says buy Reece James for depth. somehow don't think Chelsea would be willing to sell
For depth. Yeah, cool. Reece James is going to come and sit on our bench. Even with that. Fabinho with the ball, he's pressed. He finds Trent. No, Taya cuts it out. Bit of pinball on the right hand side there. Liverpool's right, and Liverpool get the throw in. I think it was my mate. He keeps getting the ball. I still can't say his name. Has anyone taught me how to say it? Yeah, Peru. I think it's Peru. I'm going to say Peru, but I don't know.
No, it can't be Peru.
It's got
a D in it.
Peru. Who knows? Peru. I don't know. Anyway,
let me know if you know.
Yeah, someone tell me in the comments if you haven't. Give me a clue. Sadio Mane turns, just overruns it though. John O says Reece James can come and clean Trent's boots. As Southampton are forced backwards to Alex McCarthy.
I think it bodes well for England, but I just don't see either of them leaving their respective clubs in the next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, I mean,
but you never know with Chelsea.
Yeah, who knows anyone? Yeah. Who knows what's going to happen 10 minutes away? Anyway, Fabinho cuts inside, plays it back to Verge. Verge goes out to Robbo. He's going to come inside. There we go. To Ox. Oxlade-Chamberlain turns down the line. Andy Robbo with acres of space. Cross comes in. Jota!
Oh, that should have been it.
It could have been Jota's hat-trick. But he couldn't.
6 yards out, he'd have had a hat-trick.
6 yards out, middle of the goal. And it goes over the bar. Let's see the replay. Amazing by Robertson. Absolutely brilliant. Jota gets a toe to it. He just doesn't get enough on it. He's at full stretch. He's at full stretch. And it just comes off his toe.
He couldn't stab it.
He couldn't quite.
If he'd have stabbed it.
I think the bounce did him no favours. I think it bounces too high over his foot and he just couldn't quite get on the end of it. Oh, it was unbelievable. It was really good by Robbo and very unlucky by Jota.
John O says James Trent is Stevie G Lampard all over again.
2 good players. Don't try and argue. Just admit they're both good players. It's fine. They do different things.
They can both be good players.
They do different things in different systems for different teams. It's fine.
And someone says it's pronounced Perude.
Perude? Okay, I'm going to go Perude. I'm going to blame this person if it's wrong. Anyway, Southampton look to break. Fabinho half. Oh, it's a ricochet. But Van Dijk's just, honestly, it's
again.
It's
He's
actually
on his A game. It's
actually quite easy how easy he makes football look. It's quite weird. So 50-50 on the halfway.
He's getting back to his best, isn't he?
Fabinho goes for a challenge. It bounces back, but Van Dijk just strolls over. And
when you see players don't even want to try and dribble past them again
or
and all
run,
that,
get in a race
at him, yet you just know he's getting back to his best. How fucking lucky was we that we got him?
It's what you pay your money.
But you came and you changed it, man.
Southampton are going to bring Salisu over to take the long throw in from. This time it's from their right, our left, right by the corner flag. If he can throw it far, it's effectively a corner flag. He's asking the linesman to get out of his way. The linesman can't. Big throw comes in. Surely that's a foul on Fabinho.
Come on.
Does he give it? Yeah, he does. Fabinho was dragged to the
right thing,
floor by Baroja, and free kick was rightly given. Southampton have got a lot of lads who have hairy chins, haven't they? No beards, hairy chins. Bit of Virgil going on. Got a few of them. Anyway, that's not the important things. The important thing is the footy. Sadio Mane out to Ox. Ox finds Jota out on the left. Jota goes back to Robertson and gets himself in the box as Robbo switches to Trent, who's in acres. Don't give Trent that amount of time, he'll kill yous. You come and press him now. Trent's going to find Oxlade-Chamberlain. Little dummy.
Does dummies himself.
Dummied himself in the process and it goes back to Van Dijk. Ox almost skinned himself with that one. Back to Alisson, who finds Robertson in the left back position. He's going to go long to Trent again. Is he going to find him this time? Of course he is. It's an amazing ball by Robertson.
What a ball.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, cross, better cross, cut out though. Ox is going to get a second bite at it. Bouncing ball, Ox gets it down, but can't. Does well.
In the end.
Little 1-2 with Milner out to Robertson. Robertson, a third cross. Can this one find Trent? Of course it can. Right on his toes.
And his touch has been excellent every time.
Salah, keep saying that. Salah. Trent cuts inside Fabinho. Where's he going to go? Gives it back to Salah.
Well,
Salah cuts inside. He's going to shoot.
That one had the whip on it.
That was fine in the back corner, but I think it was Salisu gets across it.
He does really well, the defender.
Absolutely sexy.
That run there from
Reds.
Trent does well. The good.
Fella gets in the way with his head. Man, basically Salah's going for the back stick goal that Salah always scores. Goalie's probably saving it, but Salisu heads it over. He didn't know.
Trent did.
So Virgil scored off a Trent corner before. Can he do it again?
Can we repeat it?
Let's find out together as a group. Corner comes in from Trent now. It's a deep one. It's a header. It's cleared. It's going to fall to Jimmy Milner. He's going to go backwards to Robertson. Robertson's going to come out to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Acres of space. Ox can take it with him, which he does. Cross into the box.
That's a better cross.
Header clear. Falls to Trent. Trent plays
well
a nice ball to Oxlade-Chamberlain to the byline. Can he keep that
much
in?
on it.
He can't. No, he gets to the back post. It's going to fall to Mane, is it? No. Header clear just before Mane was going to go for a spectacular.
Oh, but
and Southampton cleared.
Really well
2 against 2. Liverpool are streaming back in numbers.
Come on, boys.
Fab's easily beaten now. And then the balls. Fabinho was skipped by Brocher again. Skipped by Fabinho, but his cross was too close to Alisson Becker.
Outside of the boot, what's he doing?
He didn't need to do it really well. He has all day in the world.
Wow, that's lazy. To me, that's just lazy, isn't it?
It's giving up your ideas, and he could take it. There's no one in the box, so he goes with a worldy cross. That's never going to happen. Just take a touch, back yourself. But hey ho, I don't care because it takes Southampton.
Jota's having 7 shots. He should have had an hat-trick. So if he doesn't end up with a hat-trick off this performance, now, you're going to be a little bit. You're going to be a little bit critical of him, aren't you? Even though it has been a great performance. Anyway.
Here he goes again. He's going to try and find another one. He's off on the run. Jota right down the left-hand side. He's going to try and cross it. Oxlade-Chamberlain into the box. Shoot! Straight at the goalie. Punch clear. And Mane. And Salah don't get the rebound. Oh, we've had one player score against his former team, Oxlade, in Van Dijk. Ox was trying to make it 2. It was a very good effort. He hit it very, very hard, but straight down the goalie's throat. His punch
doesn't get no direction on it.
Could go anywhere, really. It's punch more out than anywhere. To be fair, no, he punches it wide and Southampton had that clear.
That's what the Ox brings, though. That threat from outside the box. Liverpool with the throw in there.
Trent out, finds Milner. Milner's going to look inside to Salah. Salah back to Trent. Trent inside to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Cut out. Can Milner win the second ball? Of course he can. It's a battle over there, and when there's battles, James Milner tends to win them.
He loves it.
It ultimately ends up with a throw-in for Southampton. 48 minutes gone, coming up to the 49-minute mark. 4-0, and me and Errol are in cruise control, just like the Reds. We are taking it easy in the studio. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy for the Red men. Southampton
it's a free
are
kick.
giving a foul. Liverpool looked like they won the ball back, but it was a foul by Oxlade-Chamberlain on Brocher. Southampton long ball forward, but Alisson.
Been good today.
He's been probably one of our best players. I can't win him for him. He's been one of our best players. And then he throws it out to Robertson, who cuts it inside to Milner. Milner's putting his foot on the ball, taking his time. Liverpool still got a sub up their sleeve. I imagine at some point Jurgen's going to want to use it. We'll come to that in a moment though, because there comes Robertson down the left again. Back post falls to Salah. Salah chest. Couldn't get it down. Cleared by the Saints, but it's going to come back, I think, because Trent's got it. Yep. Oh no, he's passed forward. Salah is cut out. Mo Salah trying to chest it and volley it. Oh, look at this. Me and Jurgen on the same wavelength. Jota is not going to get the chance for his
You're fuming.
2 goals.
He's had his chances.
2 very good goals for Diogo Jota rather. Set up by his teammate. First one obviously was Robbo. Second one was Salah. 10 minutes for Taki Minamino.
Jolly on the spot, making the right runs.
You know, he's been good, mate. He had a really good game again. He has the chance to get a third, but like I say, the one that's come off his toe. I don't think it was an awkward bounce. He couldn't quite time his run up. But Taki's going to go and get a chance. So we'll find out if he's going to go up front or out on the left in a minute. As it stands, he's gone straight down the middle. Salah has the ball backing into it. Finds Trent. Trent finds. It comes out to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Ox to Robertson. Where's he going to go? He's going to find Mane and then back to Robertson. Crosses on if he wants to, but he doesn't. He goes inside to Milner. Milner back post to Trent. Half clearance, but Trent's going to turn. He's going to have a chance. He's going to cross it with his left foot. It's going to fall to Milner. Milner's going to shoot. Dragged it wide. Unlucky by Milner.
Concordance says, I need a Leroy Sané and a Gnabry for Liverpool. Do you agree?
Both got very good players.
I love them, but I don't think Bayern are going to sell them to us.
Yeah, we'll figure out how that one goes.
But I would have loved Sané when the Sané that played for City. He was fucking quality. Liverpool, 81 minutes played, 4-0 to the good. got to be happy with this.
Oh man, I think we're all absolutely buzzing so far. We're absolutely buzzing for the Reds, and rightly so. They're just the best, aren't they? Just amazing. Mo Salah surely
handled again.
Fuck off, ref!
Ref, come on.
Thank God for that. He didn't look like he was going to give Salah the foul. In the end, he does. Mo Salah basically looked at him and was going, "It's clearly a foul. Are you fucking blind, you idiot?" And in the end, he turned out Mo Salah gets what Mo Salah wanted. What Mo Salah really wanted, a Mo Salah goal, and he's got 8 minutes now to try and find one, as has Sadio Mane on the other side. Robertson back to Virgil. 8 minutes left at Anfield. Liverpool 4, Southampton 0. 2 from Jota, 1 from Thiago, 1 from Van Dijk, as Konate plays it back to Alisson Becker, who's had a very good game as well. 4-0 at times, doesn't tell the story of the game, but again, Liverpool just tells a story. It tells how good our finishing can be at times, and how many chances we create actually, because we've missed a few as well. That's what it shows.
And the main guy, we wouldn't really say the main guys, but Salah and Mane aren't on the score sheet.
Let's hope that changes. Let's get them both a goal, hopefully, in the last remaining 7 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Let's play the Mane song to hope that Mane can get a goal. Let's find out.
Let's preempt it. Minamino on the ball there in the centre. Fab.
Inside to Mane on the turn. Mane's going to get a chance to shoot. No, he's carded out.
Can't get the ball.
I don't know who's Robertson's going to tidy up though. Fabinho edge of the box. He's looking to shoot. Can't. Chamberlain, will he shoot? He certainly will. Blocked again. Fabinho, will he shoot? No. He's going out wide to Trent. Trent chests it. Gets it down under control. Wins his battle. Trent's in the box. Tries to get to the byline. Well defended in the end. Tried to cut it through man's legs, but couldn't. Clearance is poor one. Falls straight to Chamberlain. Chamberlain's cross is blocked. Fabinho wins it. My gosh, a lot of blocks are getting thrown in by Southampton players in the last 30 seconds or so.
On the line.
Lots and lots of blocks. But Oxlade-Chamberlain out wide. Milner is going to find Robertson out on the left touchline. Robertson's going to get his head up. Is he going to cross it? No. He's going back to his captain Milner. And he's going back to Verge. And Liverpool are knocking the ball around deep in their half. But Oxlade-Chamberlain passes to Milner. Milner back inside to Minamino. To Salah, and Salah went for the flick, didn't get there. Chase on for Konate and Teya, and Konate is winning that one every day. Goes back to the goalie, and he finds Robertson, does he? No, he finds Milner. Milner cuts inside. So, what's he doing over there? Oxlade-Chamberlain on the ball, finds Robertson. Robertson got a ball onto Mane, can't find it, but he's going to get a second chance and finds it this time. Sadio Mane. Mane cuts it across! Oh, he was looking for Salah, it was blocked, and the ricochet's favour to Southampton because Liverpool had men forward, and Nathan Teya's away there is allowed to clear it. He goes back though to Romeo. The press is on, and James Ward-Prowse is under pressure, but does really well. Salah and Mane were putting the press on. It was Mane who got closest. Ward-Prowse did well. Long ball forward. Trent's going to get his head on that. Where's that going to go? Is it going to go for a throw-in? It is. Yeah, it halfway line throw-in for Southampton. Just over 5 minutes to go before Liverpool. Just let you know, guys, after the show, stick around with us. After the whistle, obviously, we'll do our final whistle show straight away. A little bit later on, we will have your fan reactions. So keep an eye on the Red Men socials. Get your reactions in as soon as Ross sends them posts out. I will be at the board doing my player ratings, and I'll need your help for that in the live chat. So do help me as best you can. And then streaming live on Red Men TV after all those shows will be our instant match reaction. If you want to watch that for completely free, go over to the redmentv.com. Use the code INSTANT, INSTANT, all in capital letters, and you won't be charged for a month. So you'll get to watch me and Errol wax lyrical over what I presume is a win for Liverpool. Southampton take a quick free kick. Teya across the box.
Oh, Van Dijk didn't need
He was offside anyway.
Oh, was he? Yeah.
Was he offside? Or did he give a corner? I'm not too sure. So he's not offside. It must be onside, yeah. So Liverpool fell asleep, but it was mad because James Ward-Prowse is alive, Teya's alive, but no Southampton players were. And then Van Dijk kicks it behind. Didn't need to actually because there's no Southampton players making the run. But it is a corner kick for Southampton. 86th minute from their right, Liverpool's left. Ward-Prowse with the outswinger. Outswinger comes in, headed by Virgil. Back in by Romeo straight to Alisson, and what's he going to do? There's breaks on if he fancies it. He does. He's wellied it forward. Oxlade-Chamberlain was nearly in, but it was cut out. Was it Oxlade-Chamberlain? It was. But Minamino's trying to win the press back. He's got to be offside, ref. Doesn't matter. Robertson's won the ball anyway. Robertson gets his head up. He's running.
Carrying
He's
it.
allowed to carry it. Step over. Brilliant. Oxlade-Chamberlain's going to find... Oh, good ball.
Just too much on it. I think he disguised it.
He disguised it too well. The ball just looked like it was going to be Salah's ball. Ox went for the reverse, and nobody, including Andy Robertson, thought it was on. Southampton are going to make their final substitution, and Kyle Walker-Peters is going to come on, and it is... Who's coming off? We haven't seen yet. I can still see Kyle Walker-Peters. Now I can see it is... my mate Perude again. Thank fuck for that. What I can say, Walker-Peters. I can say that one. Walker-Peters. His first job is going to be to stand in his own D as Southampton look to take a throw in after Oxlade-Chamberlain couldn't find Robertson. Long throw falls to Fabinho. He's going to go back to Alisson Becker. Yeah, Perude is going to horn Steve. Yeah, thank God for that. He's got it. Thank God for that. Hi, Ste and Errol. We won 5. We won 5 too. How about this? Let's get those likes up. Get the likes in. The likes mean 5. Where are we, Errol?
We're 1-1.
We're on 1-1. 1-1 and a bit.
Yeah.
Let's get these up a little bit. Maybe 1-2 can get us a 5th goal. That's what I'm hoping. But yeah, get those likes up. I agree. Let's get 5. To be fair, I did predict 4-0 Jota, and I want that prediction to half come true. So maybe it doesn't. But
Mine went out the window, so I want 5 now.
I want 5 as well. I want a goal for Liverpool, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, Southampton have the ball on the halfway line. They're going back to their goalkeeper. For those wondering what's happening elsewhere, by the way, Aston Villa have gone 2-0 up. Steven Gerrard is going to get 2 wins from 2 games. John McGinn scores against Crystal Palace.
Safety well and truly.
Yeah, good start for Stevie G down at Villa Park. Sadio Mane ball down by our corner flag up against his man. Can he beat him? He's gone past 2 of them. They're going to foul him. They're going to foul him.
Ref, come on. Ref, what's he going to do?
That was clearly a foul. Fucking hell, ref.
No,
fuck off, you fucking dickhead.
Oh, mate.
Mane's getting fouled.
He
says,
what have I got to do to get a foul?
He says I was playing advantage as he was running back towards his own goal. He can't get his pass away. He underhits his pass because he was fouled so much. And then Milner gets a toe in and gives a foul. It's ridiculous, that. Should have been a foul against Mane, but anyway. Oh, Virgil wins the bouncing ball. And Virgil passes to Milner. Milner clears to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Halfway line on the right. He's in acres of space. Trent's going to save his legs and go back to Canate. I think Trent's having a little breather there. Liverpool don't need to put the accelerator down if they don't want to.
No.
Andy Robertson plays it forward to Milner. Inside to Oxlade-Chamberlain. Milner was taken out, but Ox is going to be allowed to play on. He's going to find Salah. Salah out on the right-hand side. He's desperate for a goal or something. Cuts inside. Mo Salah, he's going to shoot. Oh, it goes out closer to the corner flag than it does for a strike. Mo Salah was desperate for this goal, rightly so. It opened up for him on his left foot. You'd expect better, but he sliced it. And it was closer to the people sitting in the Sir Kenny Dalglish stand than it was to the goal in the end. And we are into stoppage time at Anfield. As Liverpool 4, Southampton 0. Goals from Jota, Thiago and Van Dijk. 2 minutes to go at Anfield.
Told you, no nerves today.
No,
full of excitement. Full of excitement.
Really has.
Hopefully that guy in Australia is still awake and he's enjoyed the game as well.
Hopefully young Alex, who isn't feeling too well. Hopefully the Reds have cheered you up, Alex. They've cheered me up.
Me too.
I didn't need cheering up, to be honest. I was fine. But yeah, hopefully they've cheered you up. Hopefully your dad's got you some sweets as well. Robertson plays in Mane. No, he doesn't, because it's well cut out. Taki Minamino's putting the press on. Milner's putting the press on. Fabinho wins it back. Inside to Milner. Milner's going to switch it. He goes inside to Minamino. Minamino looking for Mao. It was a good ball.
That was really good ball. That unlucky. Just cut out
the last second. Southampton play out to the press. And it looks like Fab's fouls Romeo. And Southampton take a quick free kick. They're looking for a consolation goal. Can they find it with a minute to go? Nathan Tayer's going to hope so. But Minamino's doing great pressing. Brilliant. Well done, Taki.
Well done, Minamino.
In the 91st minute, he gets back, puts the pressure on. Milner is going to look up. He's going to try and find Mo Salah. Salah out on the right. Where's he going to go? He's going to try and cut inside. Of course he is. That's where he's going to go. He's still trying to take everyone on. Can't. He was crowded out in the end. And Southampton are able to clear up towards the halfway line. Where Lianco, for some reason, is their centre-half. Found himself there. Ward-Prowse is looking for a ball, isn't one on. So he's forced out wide and then backwards in the end. Just over 25 seconds to go at Anfield. Southampton have given up the ghost. They can't be arsed. Liverpool aren't pressing. Yeah, it's walking footy.
It's gone to walking footy.
Ref might as well blow up now. Save everyone 15 seconds of this because everyone's cold and miserable. I say that, but Liverpool might get a goal here because Sadio's on the break. Liverpool look at 4 against 4 to use it well. Mane, cross back post is cleared. It was unlucky.
And that'll do us.
And the full-time whistle goes at Anfield. Liverpool 4. Southampton 0. And Diogo Jota with a first half brace. A goal from Thiago Alcantara, and then a second half 51st minute strike by former Saint Virgil van Dijk, and then it was pretty much cruise control from there on in, and Liverpool win 4-0. Errol, initial thoughts, how are you feeling after that?
You Mystic Meg, mate. I mean, you called it, we sat here, I asked you as soon as I come into the studio today, what's your score prediction? And you said it with your chest, and you stuck by it the whole way through. And the lads delivered, to be fair. Again, I still don't think we got out. Maybe in this. No, we probably didn't. We probably went down a gear, even if anything. After that Van Dijk goal, it was just like, right, we can literally take the foot off the gas now. The game's done. We've got, bigger fish to fry in the next couple of weeks. Let's just kind of conserve some of our energy. But the fact that, you was able to call it, again, I think it just screams at the confidence that as fans we've got at the moment and what this team's ability and able to do. And then also, obviously, the squad that Klopp put out today, that starting 11, I think it gave us that added confidence to say, yeah, he means business. We've gone pretty much full strength. We've been dying to see that midfield combination and how well it can wear together. Yeah, I think at times, again, it just shows that they're a little bit rusty. They haven't got that. They're not like just all on the same wavelength at the moment. Some passes, maybe a little bit of sloppy moments, but we didn't get complacent. We've made that mistake a couple times so far this season where we go 2-0 up 100%. And then we kind of take the foot off the gas too early and we don't manage the game. Today was effective. It was ruthless. And to be honest with you, mate, we as I say, we didn't really get out of second gear for large parts.
Liverpool in cruise control, like I say, Southampton had more than enough chances. Alisson Becker had to make a couple of good saves as well. Let's talk about the players we mentioned before the game then, about players coming in and out. I suppose the first place to start, and by the way, for those watching out on the Final Word show, head over later. Stay on our YouTube channel after this. We've got your player rating, so if you're on the social media, go and get your thoughts into the tweets and Facebook posts. Errol will be reading all those out. I will be over at the board a little bit later on doing the player rating show. I'll need your help, so get in the comments on for that. They're both on YouTube, and then after that, streaming live over on Redmen Plus will be our instant match reaction. If you head over there in between shows, use the code INSTANT as you sign up, INSTANT. You won't be charged for much. You'll get it free, so you'll be able to watch the Final Word for that. You'll be able to watch the instant match reaction for that, the Final Word on Monday, and everything we do for the whole month, including instant match reactions. I know you guys love them. Every game in December you'll pretty much get by using that code. So do go and do that. So we'll be going in depth in all the players recently on that show, Errol. But let's start with Jota then. When we signed Diogo Jota, he's very much a fourth choice. Yeah. We've had debates. I was saying before, I'm pro Jota, you're pro Bobby, but there's no animosity. They're both very good. We both love both of them.
Both, yeah.
Again, we've seen Bobby Firmino score a hat-trick of tap-ins against Watford. Yeah. We've seen Diogo Jota score 2 today. Could have had a third.
Should have.
A tiny slice of luck. Yeah. What I would say is that I suppose when you're playing up front with this Liverpool team and those wingers and those fullbacks, if you can just get yourself in a good position in the middle of the goal, you've got a very, very good chance. We've seen Bobby do it against Watford, like I say, now we've seen Jota do it again. We're going to need him because obviously Bobby's out injured for a while. Well, they're good for Jota to have a rest in midweek, come back and go get back with a bang with another goal.
Yeah, with the 2 goals, mate. And I think that's he's proved that he can do it in and around the box. You always fancy him. He's probably the most instinctive striker that we've probably got on our roster. He can do it with his head as well. He can get header goals. He's got a little bit of everything about him. The only thing, as I say, he'll probably be kicking himself for is he should have had a hat-trick today. He had the most opportunities out of those forward 3. I think he ended up with about 7 chances before he got took off. So he probably could have done a little bit better. I just really enjoy when he's on. You're almost guaranteeing between him and Salah there's definitely a goal.
Yeah.
On that pitch, sometimes we've been guilty of outgoing games, and sometimes when you do use Firmino in there, if he's not, if he's having to do all the hard work and putting on all the hard yards and knit everything, you're kind of overly reliant on expecting the goals to come down that right-hand side or to come from Salah. I know Mane does contribute and he is in form at the moment, as you said, you read out before. 3 of the 4 top scorers of the league so far this season are wearing a red shirt. So I know all of us are pretty much in form.
Yeah.
But Jota is the one for me where you can just say his goals per minute when he's on the pitch. You can almost guarantee that he's going to get, when he gets the chances, he pops up in the right areas to bury them. I was very impressed with him today, mate. I thought he was just clinical and just added to that ruthless nature that we seem to have kind of adopted again.
Yeah, for sure. You mentioned there, by the way, I think I'm going to bring it up on the screen here then. So Mo Salah, 11 goals in the Premier League, with 8 assists, by the way, which is absolutely
ridiculous.
Out of this world good.
Ridiculous.
Diogo Jota, 7-1, so 7 goals, 1 assist. Jamie Vardy, 7-1, and Sadio Mane, 7-1. So like you say, basically we've got the first top goal scorer and 2 of the joint second ones as well. That again, and then Bobby Firmino's not that much further down on this list as well. He's got 4 and 1, and bear in mind he's injured. Yeah. We're cooking on gas. I'm going to go to the Premier League table now just to show you that as well. Look at this, Errol, by the way, just before Liverpool are averaging 3 goals a game in the Premier League. 13 games played, 39 goals, 11 goals conceded. That means a goal difference of plus 28. We are on 28 points, just 1 point behind Chelsea on 29. They play Man United tomorrow. Man City have West Ham. They are in 3rd and 4th places respectively. Like, there are chances, both of those 2 teams drop points, there's chances they don't. Who knows? They're both
we've done our job.
The 2 excellent sides, but all Liverpool have done, Liverpool have put down the marker. Here's what we've done. We've snotted the team 4-0. We've improved our goal difference. We've closed the gap to you, Chelsea. We've extended the gap over you, Manchester City. Oh, well, we've leapfrogged you. You guys, pressure's on you. We'll sit back and watch.
Over to you, yeah. Put your feet up on the Sunday, have a roast and just watch. See how it all unfolds. I mean, I think it just goes to show how massively impacted we was when our defence went out the window last season, because you just think automatically your defenders are out. You think, oh, you're going to start chipping more goals, you might start losing games, all of that. But that period where we was threadbare in defence was probably the toughest period and our most barren period in front of goal. We couldn't buy a goal at times. The fact that he's been able to get the most important player back fit, getting a consistent run of games, the fact that he's been able to bring in other players in and around that to fill out that defence and give us the foundations to play our game on. The goals are coming from all over the pitch again, mate. Yeah. We are absolutely lethal at the moment. We're creating from open play. We're creating from set pieces. We're doing things again. This is like 17, 18 Liverpool in terms of the numbers and the games that we're playing. I don't think it's as rock and roll, but the outcomes and the score lines are almost identical in the way we're just swatting teams away and we're just giving them some heavy score lines and sending them back on the road. It's like abuse. You know what I mean, at this rate? And we are taking the piss, but what we really need to do now is marry this, I'd say 17, 18 goal scoring with our 18, 19 defence.
You mentioned that, yeah. And I brought it up on the screen here. So everyone who scored the goal for Liverpool so far this season. So in all comps, this is Mo Salah, 17, Sadio Mane, 9, Jota, 8, Bobby, 6, Taki, 4, Keita and Origi, 3, Hendo, 2, Thiago, 2, and then Fabinho, Trent, Van Dijk and Jones have all got 1 goal each. You mentioned it before. I always thought the front three are prolific, and Jota in the live show comments, one of our club legends, says, it's terrifying how we might have just have a 20 league goal player in addition to the other 2 20 league goal players in Mane and Salah, and we have. But I thought it was a great point there, Errol. Goals are being spread around. Thiago's got a couple of games. Now, there's Van Dijk getting his first of the season. We've got Henderson got a couple. Origi's got a couple off the bench or starting in the League Cup.
Had a couple.
4, and then obviously Keita with his 3. Again, Fabinho's even got his. The goals are being spread around. We look just like, and we don't even have to play that well. Yeah. I've always thought in the past, like, we'd win those 4 and 5s against Arsenal, and we were just fucking out of this world good. Like, Liverpool have got more gears to go. We weren't amazing today. The stats show, like, actually, we had 20 shots and only 6 of those went on target, and of those 4 were goals. But of those 20, I reckon 2 or 3 should have been on target. There was a couple there, there was a couple of good blocks and stuff.
And there was ones that didn't even get it to turn into a shot because the pass just wasn't right. But the chance in itself, XG would have probably said you should be scoring from that position.
Exactly, mate. Again, I thought that's the encouraging thing. Like, Liverpool just won 4-0 against a half-decent team, and there's gears to go down. Like I say, we're going to do loads more on the next couple of shows. 100%. But before we head over to those, Errol, I just wanted your opinion on Thiago's game. We're going to speak about it more, obviously, but I think up and down is fair to say. A couple of bad moments, a couple of really good moments. I think it's unlucky that his goal was deflected because it was probably going in anyway.
Yeah.
But up and down.
For me, in that respect, I think it just shows you exactly what we can expect from Thiago, and I think it gives Klopp a very good picture of the type of player that he is, and what do I need to get out of you for this Liverpool squad? Because I could don't really need the goals, but if you're going to be able to chip in, and when you probably haven't got a sweet striker of the ball in the rest of that midfield. I know the Ox can hit them, but he levers them. Do you know what I mean? Henderson.
He likes the careless.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But the way he's got all of the technique, he's just got pure techers to be able to hit the ball and finesse it in any of the top bins or bottom bins that he needs to. I think he's probably just seen in his game, though, the little things that I think, we could do without you doing that. And if you can cut those out of your games, for our squad, you'll be more rounded. If you can move the ball a second or two a little bit quicker, you'd be better. Yeah. So I think he's probably got a very good... I know he's getting a bit more run of games and stuff now, but I think he's at a point now where Klopp can actually think, right, how am I going to get the best out of you moving forward? And you've shown me a very good, I'd say, acid test of these are the elements that I like. They're the things that concern me. If we can work on cutting those out, then all the things that I like and your talent on top of that will mean we have got a very, very robust and solid midfield option for
100%. Like I say, guys, then keep an eye on the YouTube channel because Errol, in about 10-15 minutes time, will be reading out your reactions. So if you haven't already, get over to at the Red Men TV on Twitter. Get over on the Facebook page. We'll give your comment or in the live chat of that show as well if you're one of our YouTube members. I will then be back with the play rating show. Again, I'm going to guess that there's going to be quite a lot of high numbers, but I will need your help in the chat on there. And then obviously streaming live on Redmen Plus, our streaming service. It's essentially Netflix for Liverpool fans. If you think of it that way, I don't have to spend 100 words trying to explain it. It's Netflix for Liverpool fans. Streaming live will be instant match reaction. I can't wait to talk about Andy Robertson. I can't wait to talk about Jota and loads more who I thought were absolutely fabulous today for the Reds. If you are not one of our not one of our Redmen TV subscribers, our Redmen Plus subscribers, head over to the redmentv.com now. Enter the code INSTANT, INSTANT, as you sign up. You will not be charged for a month. And you'll get to watch that show live straight away. And if you can't and you've got stuff to do and stuff, don't worry, it'll be there forever. And not only can you watch it, every single show that we make on the platform is also available in podcast form. So you can watch them in your house in the morning of an evening, you can listen to them on your commute, or if you're trying to skive off work, watch them on your dinner break. We've got you covered, watching, listening. You get all of your Red Men goodness on that show, and I'm sure you will love it. Errol, absolute pleasure. Another win for the Reds. Remain you in attendance. Thanks very much for everyone who joined us on the watch along. It was an absolute pleasure. Keep an eye out again. Head over to the YouTube channel. Head over to Redmen Plus. Stick with us for the next hour or two. We've got you absolutely covered. Until then, we'll see you all soon. See you later.
Thank you for watching. If you want more from Redmen TV, join Redmen Plus now. You will get exclusive documentaries, interviews, and more pre- and post-match content around Liverpool Football Club. If you are a Club Legend subscriber, you'll also get a host of perks, as well as getting your name in the credits right next to me here. Content is available in video and podcast form, so if you want more Liverpool on the go, join Redmen Plus now.